Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans.
And that's a damn shame. Happy anniversary, everybody.
Hello.
Did you hear the silence?
Happy anniversary.
What anniversary are we celebrating?
I don't know. Somebody's bound to have one. I just pulled that out of my ass.
Tomorrow's
Please say happy
Zombie Jesus Day.
What?
I said tomorrow is Zombie Jesus Day.
No, tomorrow isn't
Zombie
tomorrow
Jesus.
Oklahoma City bombing day?
No.
No, that happened like.
Or
Wait,
was that Monday? What was that Waco? One of them was the 18th of April.
was it the 18th?
17th or
I think
18th of April.
they're both the same because the anniversary of Waco was when the Oklahoma City bomb went off. Or Ruby Ridge. Which one was it?
I thought it was Waco in Oklahoma City. I think it's the 18th, by the way. 18th or 19th, one or the other.
All I know is that's tax day, ain't it?
Because it came, yeah, tax day is the 18th. I think it came almost. It was the same week. It's in the same week as April.
April 19th is Oklahoma City
There you go.
anniversary. Let's check out when Waco was.
And if you look it up,
The bombing was April 19th, 1995.
there you go.
So
And
Waco was May 17th. So I'm thinking Ruby Ridge, man.
That's today, May 17th, isn't it? Isn't today the 17th?
No, we're in April.
well, today for the 17th anniversaries are National Crawfish Day and 1895, the Empire of Japan and the King Empire of Japan signed the Treaty of whatever you can't pronounce that. Something about Japan.
Didn't we also, sometime this week was an anniversary for back in 1775. There was a one of the first, wasn't it one of the first battles for the Civil War? It was 1775, April something, right?
You history buffs boggle me and Dish's mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
I have an anniversary coming up. The anniversary of my birth.
And then the
I
anniversary.
almost said death.
We can help you with that one, Stevie. We can't help you with the birth one.
I would let Dish like hug and kiss me to death.
I can do that.
Big Al says he's got some Bob Seger from 1978 playing on Hollywood Nights. Great album.
Right?
Big Al, just turn it up when you hit turn the page, kid.
Hey, check this out.
Turn the pages overplayed. The other ones are better.
In 1775, on April 19th,
I just said that. Go ahead.
you did the Battle of Lexington and Concord.
Didn't I not just say that?
Did you say that? I'm sorry.
Hey, at least it wasn't me that time.
I said on April 19th, 1775, a year, but before the bicentennial, was one of the first battles of the Civil War.
So my thing is,
That's what-
every time you watch something on Oklahoma City bombing, they always talk about, oh, he did it on the anniversary of this or whatever. But Ruby Ridge was in August, and then Waco
He
was
did it
in
on the
May.
anniversary of the Battle of Concord and Lexington is what they did the anniversary on. And if anybody, the rest of the country doesn't celebrate it, but or probably even have it on their calendars. But it's the only holiday that Maine and Massachusetts celebrate together. That's because, for those that don't know, a long time ago, Massachusetts owned Maine. And some of the old couple of 250-year-old laws are still connected. Anyways, we call it Patriots Day for that April 19th, 1775. So we celebrated Patriots Day here.
And that's also the Boston Marathon too, right?
no,
You
that's
have it on.
yeah. We have the marathon on Patriots Day, yes, but that the they don't have the marathon on the 19th every year.
Boston Marathon.
The Boston Marathon changes date all the time.
It was on Patriots Day though, the day that those idiots bombed it though, right? That year.
I don't remember.
Let me do a quick rundown. First,
I know.
thing,
I'm sorry, Stevie. Go ahead.
back on top, Dish's favorite, Mr. P2E. Nice to see you, brother. 2A TVs in our life. What's up? Mr. Mikey DeLucia. What's happening, bro?
What's going on?
One of my favorite names on YouTube, SKS Hugo, especially when I figured out what it meant.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it took me a minute. I used to read it all the time, and then it was like, Miss Susie Scott, always a pleasure.
Hey, I like how she said yellow, everyone, because a lot of people actually do say that. Keep
Right.
it
Hello.
too.
That was a thing for a while. Miss Shalisa Shell,
Yellow.
what's happening?
I can't wait till he gets to BRB. Sorry, go ahead, Stevie.
Big Al, who, by the way, has some awesome little nice short videos out running right now, and they're
Yeah, he
all
does.
good. M1 Garand, Mr. BRB, what's up?
Hey, BRB, I'll accept that apology anytime you're ready, buddy. And anytime you're willing to print, because you were willing to print and make fun of me. I was 100 years off. Anytime you're willing to print and say, Mikey, you are 100% right. I'm sorry, Mikey. I'll wait for it for the rest of the night.
And last but not least, in the top of the pile, Mr. Ohio Wolverine. What's up, brother?
You missed MCK.
Hello.
You missed MCK.
Kind of
Yeah.
guy that gives you random phone calls when you're out driving in the dark just to say hey.
You missed MCK and
Right,
PNASCAR.
because I
and
care.
Flan.
Where?
In Flan.
PNASCAR,
NASCAR. What's up?
MCK.
How am I behind?
I
You're
don't know.
old.
Happening as you go.
Just shout out here. I'll help you out. Yeah, shout out MCK. Say hi to
Oh,
MCK.
here he is. He just popped up. What up, MCK?
Now say hi to Flan.
Hi, Flan.
All right, now you're back with the rest of us.
Shalisa put him up. Now, I'm looking on the StreamYard chat, and the shit's coming up late.
Me too. I'm on the StreamYard.
It's
Oh,
still
really?
coming up late. It's got to be my computer signal in this house.
Oh.
I do the pop-up chat. I go to your actual live stream on the YouTube page and I select pop-up chat so I can lay it over.
Right?
Can I put
What?
BRB in a penalty box? He won't say sorry to me.
Yeah, well,
He's laughing, saying, "Print it."
Print it.
Wait, where'd my pop out chat go to?
I don't know, but
So-
any one of you, hey, not any of you people leave and drop out and come back, I'm going to kill you, because I'm in the good seat tonight.
Pop out chat.
After all this time, I finally,
Holy cow! I didn't even know that
I
had
get the
that.
bottom.
Thank
Mike-
you, Shalisa.
Mikey,
That's
hold on
awesome.
a minute. Mikey, thanks.
What's up, Steve? Raising the roof.
I just got home from Dish's house and I took her out tonight and fed her a shit ton of Taco Bell. So Mikey ain't in the good seat.
Wow.
In
what a-
other words, he thinks
what a-
I'm going to have the runs.
what a
on you.
fucking what a
That was.
hey, don't splurge. Took out the Taco Bell.
Did I
Wow.
just,
What
did
a
I
great
just hear some gurgling?
don't splurge.
Oh, tummy.
Don't splurge. Holy shit. Taco Bell. Ooh, you big tipper, you.
Well,
You're a fucking big spender. Huh?
I had to take her somewhere to wear that new ruby ring.
Well, you're telling me there's no place over there to eat seafood? Well, that's right. You guys are in fucking Michigan. Never mind.
Uh-huh. Surrounded by fish.
But you don't have like Italian restaurants there?
Yeah, there's You get a good plate of spaghetti made with ketchup as a base.
Another reason why I never moved to fucking Michigan. There's no culture out there.
Oh, we got lots of culture.
There is a culture, but
Yeah,
We've
somebody
got an
told
Olive
me.
Garden, Stevie. And, I mean, Mikey.
Olive Garden.
Hey, you got to
It's Italian.
Olive Garden. You might as well just eat fucking Chef Boyardee out of a can.
Yeah, but half of them in Michigan are stalkers anyway. So I mean,
I was watching a video today. They said that there's a big population of German and Czech or something in Michigan somewhere.
Got a lot
like
of
like I said, still a bunch of stalkers in.
Right? Yeah, happy Easter, everybody.
UP, they come over to work in the mines and stuff. Scandinavian or something?
I don't know. I thought the guy said it was Michigan. I could be wrong.
Well, we have
But-
one little town that I can't think of right now, but Shalisa will think of it, where you can go.
Yeah,
They do the whole German thing. Hi,
Steve-
Abby.
say hi to Abby, Steve.
Oh, I know what town
Yeah.
you're talking about up in up in Germany, up in Michigan. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's it has like all the old buildings that look like
Yeah, it's
Germany.
German, Czech. Yeah, I saw it on the video today. Because I can't get away from you fucking Michigan people to save my life.
You love us.
The best.
It's just fucking phenomenal. I start doing fucking chats. I'm on a chat, then I start my own. Well, me and Ohio start our chat, right?
Frankenmuth.
Nothing but
Thank
fucking
you.
Southerners. Nothing but Southerners.
Nice job, Shalisa. Jeez.
Now it's nothing but fucking Michigan people.
I'm from Ohio.
Yeah, you don't count. You're in the middle. You're no more further north than I am, for Christ's sake.
That's the state that the welcome sign says, "Welcome to Ohio. You're under arrest."
Here's your traffic ticket.
No, that's
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Come for vacation, leave on probation, bitch.
We have a city in Massachusetts. It's called Lynn, 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 Mass. Okay, and there's an old saying: Lynn, city of sin. You never go out the way you came in, and you don't, because if you walk in, you come out on a fucking stretch with a tag in your toe.
Right.
Oh, sounds like Flint.
Oh yeah, no, this is Flint. This is one of the worst cities in Massachusetts to live in.
Flint's up there, but I drove around it quite a bit, and it's not as bad as you would think it is. I mean, I wasn't there at 3 a.m, but who hangs out at 3 a.m. anyhow? You know what I mean?
Bad guys.
Just don't drink the water.
Lawrence,
No
Lawrence,
shit.
Mass is another one. Lawrence, Mass isn't, I think, 2 miles square. Not even.
Wow.
The furthest point isn't 2 miles in that city. It's fucking unbelievable.
So why don't they just put a fence around the whole damn thing? Could be like Escape from New York.
Back in the 80s, early 90s. Well, my dad and my stepmom. Well, she wasn't my stepmother then. Or was she? No, she wasn't. And they went to Aruba. So
Jamaica.
Oh,
I go to this bar,
Take you to-
and the bartender says, "I'll give you a couple, then you gotta go." I said, "What do you mean I gotta go?" He said, "I'll give you a couple, then you gotta go." I goes, "What did I do?"
yeah, right.
He goes, "It's a neighborhood bar." I said, "Okay, great. That's what I like. I don't like going like the 99. No, fuck that bullshit." He goes, "Yeah, but you're not from the neighborhood." So
Yeah, a tight neighborhood bar.
I go, "You kidding me?" He goes, "Just have your 2 beers and go." Let's see you later. Bye, motherfucker.
Yeah, I just said your beer tastes like piss, anyways.
You know?
When
But
he
then-
said Aruba, did anybody else have to sing the Beach Boys song? completely
Jamaica,
through?
who I want to take you.
Yeah, to
But
Bermuda.
They
Come on.
years later, I bumped into people that used to drink in there, and they told me that, oh God, yeah, if you weren't Hispanic, you were gonna get in a fight. I'm like, well,
That's bullcrap gear.
gig right, and Taco Bell doesn't have the Mexican pizza back
was supposed to be in April.
And they don't have the Nacho Supreme fries either. Those commie bastards. Supposedly now the Mexican pizza's coming back in May, they say.
Well,
Now, Kia, before you get all pissy, okay, whether you read it or heard it on a commercial, usually in little fine print this big on a commercial, it'll say not available in all areas.
Which is just wrong.
Right, but I'll probably be able to get it because Ohio's always a test market.
Yep.
Right.
Well, they
Who cares? Yeah, but who cares
Oh,
about
yeah,
Ohio?
yeah.
He wants it in fucking Missouri.
I know, but if we like it in Ohio, it usually goes nationwide.
Yeah, what's that? A 12, 15-hour ride from Missouri to Ohio? He doesn't want to travel that far to go to fucking Taco Bell.
Vanessa Kitty, nice to see you.
Fuck, you might as well come to Massachusetts.
State to state, anytime you travel state to state, you'll notice that each state's McDonald's or whatever has something different going out at that
Yep.
time because it's
Yep.
all about supplying what people want in that area. It's so cool.
It's like taking my fucking. It's like taking my Jack in the Box away. If I want to go to Jack in the Box, I gotta go to the West Coast.
I
Yeah.
think
I love Jack in the Box.
I think I seen one somewhere. They had like one remainder left in this state.
They just took the fucking Sonic away.
Really?
Took what?
Sonic.
Really?
As high price as Sonic has gotten, you might as well take it away.
Yeah.
I got a large shake there the other week, and it was $6 and something.
Damn.
Must
That
not have
better
been
be a
happy
hell of a
hour.
steak.
We
And where-
ate at
Where are you from? again?
Zaxby's down when we were
I'm
down
in
south.
Virginia.
All right, so you're almost you're on that cusp of being a fucking southerner, but at least you're on the East Coast. See that? Oh, good. I'm not surrounded by a bunch of fucking. Oh, good. Now I'm getting better. Now I'm getting fucking
Well,
all
I'm-
of that.
I'm originally from South Carolina, so my
Oh, see, there you go. You had it rolling.
True Southern.
Don't tell me 96 South Carolina because I'll just throw up in my mouth.
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm from the other side of the state. So
All right. So you're from the eastern part of the state.
yeah.
All right, because we have a gentleman that sometimes comes on here when he wants to and then doesn't want to. You know.
Oh, Vanessa used to sport the jackhead antenna balls.
Oh, Virginia.
Uh,
Didn't Dish used to live in Virginia?
Shut up. It's not so bad.
Yeah, when we were down south, we ate at we didn't eat there the first time. So the kids would give us a hard time. They're like, we want that Zaxby's. We want to try it because everyone talks about Zaxby's chicken. It fucking sucked.
Did it? Was it bad?
Yeah, it was. I mean, Chick-fil-A is 10 times better than that fucking place.
I think Chick-fil-A is better than Popeyes.
We just got
What?
we haven't been to it yet.
Now wait a minute. Now Popeyes.
Chicken.
Popeye's chicken sandwich is better, but when it comes
Yeah.
to like anything else, yes, Chick-fil-A is better.
I like
Popeye's regular
Chick-fil-A. I
fried
like
chicken and
Chick-fil-A's
biscuits is
chicken
fucking
sandwich.
nasty.
I'd never had it before, and I went in there and I was like, I think it's the
That's what I'll get when I
I
go.
think the bread on the chicken is good. You know what I mean? Like the batter. It's not like, not dripping with grease and all that happy bullshit, right? And you guys are gonna laugh at me because around here it doesn't happen a lot. All right.
Vanessa doesn't like Zaxby's.
You know what they did without me asking them to do? They put pickles on my fucking chicken. I wanted to fucking kiss the girl.
Why do
There you
Do
go.
that at McDonald's
They-
on the chicken sandwich. Crispy
No,
chicken
The
sandwich.
new Christmas, yeah, they
not
have
in the
pickles on it.
Northeast. Not in the Northeast. You got to ask for it.
Really? Every time I go, I say no butter, extra pickles, and they just load that thing with
So the next
Not
time,
the regular chicken sandwich, just the new chicken sandwich McDonald's has pickles on it.
crunchy chicken.
so I went into Chick-fil-A the second time, and I went, I need one of those chickens. Blah blah blah. Blah. She says, yeah. And I says, what are my chances on getting extra pickles? She goes, do you really like pickles? I went, yeah. Not only did she load my chicken sandwich with fucking pickles, she
Right,
gave me a
Juan?
little she gave me a little Dixie cup with more in them.
Aw,
So yeah, I like Chick-fil-A better than fucking Popeyes. Sorry.
Plus, you can get your oil changed and your tires rotated while you're in the
Goddamn, Skip,
drive-thru.
you're right.
and did you fine young lady?
Who's a young lady?
Not you. Oh, boom.
What a bastard tonight.
Wow.
Dang.
That should be the new challenge, like for the internet. is you have to eat 2 Popeyes biscuits without anything to drink and see if you can survive.
Why?
Joe
They're
did
dry.
that.
Why are they as dry as the Sahara Desert?
Oh my God, it's like eating sand, man.
Are they drier than Kentucky Fried Chickens?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Now see, mine up here, the biscuits are awesome. Moist, nice, tender, buttery.
You
The only
said
thing about
moist.
Popeyes up here in the north, though, the chicken isn't hot.
Oh, okay.
You go down south,
Yeah.
that shit was like on fire. In New Orleans, when we used to get pie, you'd sit there and just fucking beads of sweat rolling off your face eating that chicken. You couldn't
That
go
was the way it was.
where was
That
I
was
at?
the way it was back when in Georgia down there, where when I went down, used to go down through there all the time. I had to make a stop at Popeyes because of the
Wow,
it was hot.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
She said that Chick-fil-A folks at drive-through ask her how to make iced coffee.
Wow.
What? Iced coffee?
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if it's Boston Chicken or Boston Market.
Boston
What is it
Market,
called?
man, that's some good shit right there.
It
That's the
used to
chicken
be.
place, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think that's the name of it. And there's one in North Andover, Mass. I went there and they had a new sandwich. No, this was before 4 or 5 months ago. So I mean, I know it's not new now, but they had some new sandwich. I'm not a barbecue sauce guy. But it wasn't really barbecue sauce. It was more of a hot sauce type thing.
Hot.
So I said to the girl, "Can I have that? But I don't want it to like drip off my sandwich, so I'm all yucky, and I need a whole roll of paper towels to eat the thing. You know what I mean?" She said, "Yeah, no problem." So I get it, dude. I'm telling you, that sandwich was fucking delicious. The sauce was hot. It wasn't hot from the oven hot. It was spicy fucking hot. But it was really, really good. Again, it wasn't hot. It wasn't spicy enough where you couldn't taste the chicken,
Right.
because that's just dumb when people do that to you. In my
Mhm.
opinion, anyways. But
That's how Popeyes was down south. You definitely drank a probably 2 large iced teas with a 3-piece.
now, how's
But it wasn't
Popeyes?
so hot where you couldn't taste the chicken. It was just right.
How's Popeyes? I just seen a commercial for it today. They have a shrimp, like a
Oh,
fried
shrimp.
shrimp.
Yeah, I don't know. I tell you one thing though, their chicken sandwich is damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Haven't tried one yet. They
Yeah.
put
Oh, you
goop on
should,
it,
Steve.
or-
They're really good.
The sandwich is better than the chicken.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Than buying. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see when the bird shit on Joe Biden?
No, damn it.
Yes, I saw that.
Flan, we're getting shit weather down
Yeah, it's
here.
Boston Market,
What?
Ohio.
Yeah,
Had anyone seen the what, Ohio?
when Joe Biden was giving a speech, a bird shit on him. You know why, though, don't you? Because that bird realized he's never going to be a Joe Biden statue, so he better shit on the real
Better
thing.
shit on it now. Did you see where everybody decided
Jesus
they didn't want to
Christ.
talk to him, and then Obama
She
wanted
got
to instead?
she got the crack pipe lighter going on. You guys see that shit when she went down?
Hey, did you see everybody? Did you see everybody disregarding him at some event that he had Obama at?
Oh yeah, where they were just
Obama's
ignoring
got
him and
all the
shit.
crowd, and he's just wandering in a circle.
Hey, can I have somebody to talk to, please?
Wow.
That's just bad. That's just bad news.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You're president, you got to lead the room, not let somebody else take over. Like that other great
And make
president.
jokes about you. Fucking
Oh,
Obama
Steve, I
joked
forgot.
about him too, man. That was kind of rude.
All righty, folks, let's go.
Damn it, I forgot again. That guy's been busy as shit because we got storms all over this country.
Down Washington State, fucking Alabama with the tornadoes, fucking snow,
Is it really getting worse, or does it just seem like that way every
I'm
year?
getting all rain. I don't get snow. I get the rain. It was
I
crappy here today.
think we're having like a weather phenomenon going on.
It was
all
crappy here
because of
today.
them windmills and them damn them damn solar panels.
That's
tell ya-
it. That's it.
I'll tell you what, though, Steve. It was a good winter here
Yeah, all in all.
for ice and all that.
But you know what they say: in like a lamb, out like a lion.
Right.
Yeah.
You eat
So
coffee.
I got to do one of my favorite jobs today: sanding drywall and painting.
Nope,
Oh, how
can't do
fun
it.
is that?
Well, now
Long
that,
sleeves and rubber gloves.
now that I changed my YouTube name, I can't have dish stay out in the shed, so I painted up a closet, redid the
Thank
closet,
you.
so you get to come in the house.
Woohoo.
I can't sand drywall anymore.
Right.
I'm dead serious. I would need a baseball jersey, long sleeve baseball jersey, with the chick gloves for washing the dishes from to your elbow.
Yeah. You get the itchies.
Oh my god, I can't. Then your hands are dry, and it's like.
Did you say chick gloves?
I think
Yeah.
he did.
It just dries me out.
Yeah, why? You got a problem with that?
So you're saying that chicks are the only ones that wash dishes?
No, but most chicks are the only ones wearing rubber gloves so their hands don't get chapped.
BRB said they had baseball size hail.
Yeah.
Alicia, that's funny. She needs a
Damn.
new roof.
Right. Ooh. I scored a whole oak tree of firewood today for
Nice.
free.
Nice.
The neighbor's getting an oak tree, a white oak, probably 3 feet across, big and tall.
So it's 6 feet around.
No. Yeah. Plus or minus.
If it's 3 feet this way, it's
One and
3
one.
feet that way too.
You can't
Which
hug
makes
and
it
touch your
6
fingers, that's for
which
sure.
makes it 6 feet round.
So anyhow, he's getting it cut down and a small elm tree, and they're dumping all the wood right in my yard.
Nice. That's nice wood, elm wood.
Harder than a brick bat,
Yeah, it is.
but I'll have a lot of shit for the lathe. Oh, see, Dish got them cramps. She's running right now.
She's actually just getting ready for me. She's just getting warmed up.
And it's really not the food; it's just the green coating that you get in there. It
She's been warmed up since she went there,
just-
especially Steve with her. Ooh,
You know what? I don't like you anymore either. How's that sound? So now it's just going to be the mic and 2 ATVs in our life on here from now on.
Yeah. And
All right,
Steve's
the two Northeast-
woodworking. You just have to stoop to all ladies' nights.
Virginia's not in the Northeast. So what about Ohio? Ohio's a lady now. So Virginia's not in the Northeast, but it's north and it's on the east. So we'll consider him Northeast for now on.
Ohio's my sidekick. He's welcome anywhere.
You know. Besides, fucking Virginia's only like a 13-hour ride from me.
Hey, Big Al, we see you, brother.
It's not that far away.
I shouted you out earlier.
Hey, Big
Us
Al.
old people got to stick together.
it's true.
Fuck all you.
And by the way, Big Al, in case you haven't seen my messages, email me because I have some World War II ammo in the clips for your new rifle.
That's a mag, not a clip.
Awesome.
And I'd
That's
be
a
willing to
egg.
give some up.
That's a mag, not a clip. All you cats north of Kansas,
No,
east of Arkansas.
actually,
No, it's a
Mike,
clip.
Actually, Mike, it is.
I know. All you cats north of Kansas, which I am, or east of Arkansas are Yankees. Well, Kansas is smack dab in the middle of the goddamn fucking. So that means everybody is, because Kansas is smack dab in the middle, for Christ's sakes.
I'm from the original Old South, so I mean,
Why is it
Yeah.
such a fucking big deal when people? I mean,
I don't know. Ask Big Al. He's one of.
I don't know. They always got a problem. Got to call us Yankees. They're so fucking still sore that they lost a fucking war.
Well, you know that's what it is. Because what do I keep telling you? People in the South are fucking.
A war that none of us were even fucking around.
I
White
want
dish.
reparation.
Listen, look at. Haters are gonna hate. You know why they hate? They hate because we're great.
Al's not a hater. He's just busting balls.
You know what I mean? They hate because we're great. I'd rather root for the Mets. You would. The Mets suck. And so don't the Yankees.
He agrees
Oh,
with you on
speaking
that
of
one.
baseball, we had our opening
Yeah, so
day
do
or
we.
whatever.
Yeah.
And they changed the name of the team in Cleveland.
Yeah, what are we guys now?
We're the Guardians.
The Guardians.
Lord,
That
But-
makes no sense.
But now, hang on now, because I was kind of on that boat where I was like, oh bullshit, you don't change the fucking name of the team, blah blah blah. Because there's a few people every year protesting the name of the team because it was the Indians and they're Native Americans and indigenous people, and they're protesting. They say it, blah blah blah. They don't like it. And everyone was like, well, suck it, blah, blah, it's history, blah, blah, blah. You don't know the history of the Indians, and they were named after this Indian player, which they really weren't, and all this other shit. But there was a segment on the news yesterday, because we have these guardians that are made by immigrants that came to this country that are stone, that are on a bridge, like a famous bridge. And people aren't even realizing these fucking guardians are on these damn bridges, and they're really cool looking. And all the work that went into it, and how many years it took, and everything. And once I seen that story, I was like, "That's a great fucking name for a goddamn team in this town." And it was pretty cool. I come to terms with I think that's a fucking better name than calling it the Indians.
So how come the Atlanta Braves are still the Atlanta Braves?
Who knows?
Right.
How
So I
come the
don't want to
Kansas
hear it.
City Chiefs are still the Kansas City Chiefs?
So I don't want to hear it. They pick and choose. People are just fucking tots.
Well,
Sorry.
I mean, because the Chiefs aren't as bad as calling somebody the Redskins. You know what I mean?
You just
Yeah, but when you
leave well
call
enough
somebody,
alone.
hey, Chief, it's a cut down.
Yeah.
They made a hockey team change. Who they changed down the hockey? What hockey team?
Was
had
it the
to change?
Blackhawks?
No. Was it the Lightning?
Well, my thing is, with Cleveland, we had Chief Wahoo, and he was a cartoon character of an Indian, and it was
He was
really
also-
derogatory towards Indians.
He was also a fucking Chief Wahoo McDaniel was also a wrestler.
But yeah, I mean, yeah,
I
they do pick and choose. But to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with this Guardians name after seeing that story. That's a good name for a fucking team, especially.
I
in a
can't
city
wait
that
I
has-
can't wait till they say the Chicago White Sox can't have their last name anymore because they're dirty Sox. They live in a dirty city. You know what I mean?
Freaking
Well, I
Big
mean-
Al's on a roll tonight. He says, "How about the Washington Wagon Burners?"
Now, see, I don't think the Washington Redskins should have changed their name. I think they should just change their logo. Instead of having an Indian on it, they should have just changed it to some couple potatoes with
potato.
asparagus hanging from it.
The Redskin potato,
Redskin potatoes, yeah.
Or,
as Mike would say,
Oh.
potatoes.
or the Washington Crooks.
Oh, there you go.
They're the
They should have just
Commanders
changed it
now,
to
aren't
the-
they? The Washington Commanders.
Either the Commanders or there was another name I liked better than the Commanders.
Commandos.
No, it was another name that there was like 5 names they listed.
Or
But I mean, the
Washington.
Cincinnati Reds. They were the Cincinnati Redlegs. And, if you're familiar with history in the Civil War, the Redlegs were some pretty nasty fucking people.
Mm.
They were a Yankee unit. We'll call them Yankees. They were a
Yankees
unit.
suck, kid.
They were a unit of
Tell them, Big Al.
they wore red legs or red sashes on their legs or whatever, and they went around just fucking murdered and raped and destroyed everything, especially after the war.
Is it the movie Josie Wales that shows the red legs? I think.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Josie Wells. The outlaw, Josie Wells.
One of the best movies besides Jeremiah Johnson.
Right on.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was good too.
Yeah, but I think Outlaw Josie Wales was probably fucking Clint's best Western.
Yeah, there you go. 2 ATVs, the Washington Mafia.
Paint the town red.
Now that gives
No
the
land
Mafia
anywhere
a
that
bad
wasn't
name.
taken from
though.
somebody else. You got that right.
Well,
Charlize, I like when that guy walks in
I can't,
and says, "Are you
I
a
can't
bounty hunter?"
officially say what I was thinking when I said mafia, but
Are you a bounty hunter?
You're right,
Man's
Big
got
Al.
to do something for a living these days. Dying ain't much of a living, boy.
Josie
Yeah.
Wells is supposed to be in Oklahoma, really?
No, Josie Wells didn't happen in Oklahoma.
Big Al said Josie Wells is supposed
Well, Big
to be
Al's
in
fucking
Oklahoma.
wrong.
I'm just telling you what he wrote, asshole.
Don't mix
Tell
your
you what he
words.
wrote.
Happened in
The
Missouri.
next thing you're gonna do is tell me that
Missouri,
fucking.
and then they went to
They ended up in Texas or Arizona.
The next thing you're gonna tell me there's no such thing as Deadwood,
I don't know about that,
and you're gonna tell me that
but I knew
Wild
but I
Bill
do know
Hickok
about
didn't
Josie
get
Wales.
shot there.
Uh-oh. Big Al's holding his ground. He says, F you, I'm right. Where do you think F. Smith is?
Right on, Big Al. Fucking right. Fucking yell at him, Al. Get on him, Al. Fuck Ohio.
Horse Smith was in Arkansas.
Big Al, he's from Ohio anyways. They're not fucking smart people. I mean, for Christ's sakes. Look, they just changed their team name for Christ's
They're
sakes.
smart. They got close to Michigan.
Then they got Cincinnati Reds. Ooh, catchy name. Come on. He stopped in a place called McAllister, which is McAllister, Oklahoma. Ohio. Are you listening?
What's that?
Josie Wales stopped in a place called McAllister, which is McAllister, Oklahoma.
Josie Wales was from Kansas, wasn't
No, Josie Wales was from Missouri,
Hang on.
and the Redlegs were from Kansas. They were the Jayhawkers.
Listen, I'm just that's Kansas, and because their college team is still the Kansas Jayhawks.
he? Well, why isn't Kansas like Arkansas is?
It's Arkansas.
Arkansas.
That's what I call it, Arkansas.
In Kansas.
So you're a Western buff, huh? Listen, did you know that did you ever watch the TV series on HBO Deadwood?
No. How long ago? I stopped watching new stuff after 05.
I think it was after 05, I believe. You
Yeah,
gotta watch. Go on Netflix. Go on Netflix. Watch that series. Each one of those characters in there are real people.
What's it called?
It's called Deadwood.
Deadwood. Okay, I can remember that.
Just letting you know right now, a lot of bad language, a lot of TNA.
What?
It's an ass.
Now, this may not it may not depict how what really happened in Deadwood happened, but the people, in other words, Al Swearingen is a real person that really lived in Deadwood, that really was an asshole, and he was part of it when it was a camp, and they made it from a camp to a town to a city and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, if it's a good movie with lots of TNA, then why is it called Deadwood?
And EB was a person's
They
name
didn't have-
also.
They didn't have Viagra back in them days.
Oh.
Well,
Yo,
they ate oysters.
yo, cow yonder kicked me in the nuts today.
They ate oysters of ginseng.
Of course, you go bouncing around on a saddle horn.
What's
all the time.
BIB says?
You're ready to go.
BIB says easy with the Arkansas shit. Sorry. Apparently, BIB is from Arkansas.
Back in sass.
Home of the Clintons, right?
Oh, yuck.
Oklahoma was outlaw country because it was in Indian territory. Had to have special marshals to go after anyone. Those warrants came from Fort Smith, and they were brought back to hang in Fort Smith.
Well,
Arkansas.
the guys who were after him down there were Texas Rangers too, so he was in Texas. That's where
Oh.
that's where the ranch was, where the
All my exes live in
where
Texas.
the Kansas the old lady from Kansas, her son, he was part of those Redlegs, and he moved out to Texas
Fuck Texas.
and had that ranch. That's
Listen.
where they met Ten Bears, and they came across Ten Bears, the Comanche.
Listen, fuck them all. If it wasn't Geronimo, fuck them all.
But it was actually filmed in Utah, so we're all fucking wrong.
Geronimo was my favorite Indian chief. He was my favorite, without a doubt. Big Al says, I thought you said they were in Kansas.
The Redlegs were from Kansas. They were a Kansas militia group.
No, you said the Redlegs were from fucking Ohio.
No, I said the Cincinnati Redlegs was the name of the fucking baseball team. They were named after that, after the Redlegs.
What river did they cross for the MI boat ride, for the Mississippi boat ride or the Missouri boat ride?
I would probably say the Mississippi.
Right. I don't know.
Well, actually, it'd probably be the Missouri River because Missouri's on the other side of the state. Mississippi's on this side of the state, this end of the state. And if y'all talking about over toward Kansas,
Obviously, we all fucking failed geography.
where Kansas and Missouri is the Missouri River.
I know that one pretty good.
Right.
I even get the Leelanau Peninsula in there.
Yeah.
Traverse City right there.
Right?
Leland. Lighthouse right there.
That was Dog the Bounty Hound's son's name, Leland.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I think it still is his name, isn't it?
No, I think he croaked.
No, Leland's still alive.
No,
I
he
think
croaked.
his mom died.
Yeah, the mom died.
Yeah, she shit the bed.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard about that. And then he was in bed with some fucking 30-year-old like fucking 15 days later.
Wow.
The daughter can't stand him. Won't talk to him.
Really?
Oh yeah. She's not happy with him at all.
It's all beautiful country out there, Al. That was one of the trips I made when I was a kid, and I'm sure glad I made it. Me and my little brother. BRB, Dog the Bounty Hunter's been looking rough for about 20 years.
Yes, he has.
Way too much sunshine, I think.
Too much sun, and if he smoked, I bet you a lot of it has to do with that.
I got sunshine
Fucking ages you.
on a cloudy day.
Oh, I watched an incredible documentary today, guys, and I recommend you watch it. It's called The Last Guide
I think I seen that
with the old man that
a
was.
while back. Long time.
Oh man, I just found it for the first time, and I was like, "Holy crap!"
Right.
That
First
guy
time
took people on.
ever I saw your face.
I enjoyed the hell out of your steelhead video today.
Yeah, thanks.
Those steelhead were giants.
I've had that on tape since 1998.
I still can't believe how clear that tape came out.
I know, and my thumbnail from the last one, where Grandpa was in it, and the sea lion.
Grandpa bought a rubber.
The thumbnail from a distance, just it's so perfect the way the seagulls flying through the air, and I'm like, how is that such a clear picture from a VHS tape? I don't know how they do it. Wild. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, I posted a video, whole old home video my dad took his camera to a lot of places, and he took it to the fish hatchery, Sonoma Lake. And
Out
he
yonder.
narrated the whole entire process that fish hatchery goes through.
Yep.
It's
I
pretty
couldn't
cool.
believe how like they just manhandled those fish.
Yeah, you got to, otherwise they fly off, and then you're there longer, and then your back starts to hurt.
Right?
But yeah, those poor fish. They claim to stun them, but still. Big.
Interesting. I've never caught a steelhead.
Me neither.
Of course, I never fished for one either.
I just found out we have steelheads up here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
I
why
hooked one time, but never got it in.
And so I'm like, I said to somebody one day, I said, I wish I had more than cat horn powder up here. I said, they only get to be, fucking 2 pounds or whatever. And then somebody said something, and they said, you've never fished the Merrimack River, have you? I goes, yeah, I have, but not for a long time. When I fished it near the mouth so I can fish for stripers.
Right.
I go,
Nothing wrong with
Why?
catching a striper either.
and they're like, why? And I go, they're like, because you can catch steelheads and fucking. I'm like, no fucking way. He goes, plug it into YouTube, kid.
Cool.
I'm like, fuck you. I get on my phone. I'm like, holy Hannah. Now I need a boat.
Right. Aaron was really good at catching steelhead.
They're fucking big, huh?
They
Most
get
people
big.
around here go to Erie, Pennsylvania for steelhead off the tributaries off the lake.
Right on.
We got sturgeon here, too. I didn't know we had sturgeon.
A tuna trout? That's a new one by me.
I've heard of bumblebee trout. I mean tuna, but not tuna trout.
That's a dolphin, but mostly a monk.
Right?
They used to can it up and say can up the dolphin and put it in there.
You know what's a
Yeah.
waste is all the buffalo they killed just for the buffalo wings. There's a lot more meat on them buffalo than just the wings.
Right?
Yeah.
They have tiny wings too. Good grief.
And people don't know why they can't fly just because they got wings. I was like, have you seen the size of their wings compared to their body?
Right.
Well, that
I think it's
came
kinda-
from the Ice Age. When they quit using them, they just kept shrinking on their back.
It's kind of like the Easter Bunny bringing eggs. Bunnies
Yeah.
don't lay eggs. Who's the fucking idiot that thought that up?
Yeah.
You just want to go, doosh.
There's a hunk of trivia for you, Shalisa. Find out why eggs are given at Easter.
By a bunny, no less.
Yeah, by a bunny.
Did you guys see like the egg shortage and like inflation on eggs right now? I said,
Oh,
isn't that
totally.
amazing? It happened right before Easter.
Right.
Kind of like gas right before a holiday.
Oh, it gets better. My neighbor's son over here, he's like 43 or 44. He's trying to get down to Florida. He can't get a ticket less than fucking $700.
Jesus.
I said to him, I said to him, I said, just wait a week. He goes, why? He goes, it's fucking, what do you call it, week down there?
Right.
Spring break. I go, as soon as spring break comes, that motherfucking thing will drop right about fucking $500. Don't worry about nothing.
We need to get off our asses and suck it up a little bit and start boycotting this shit. It's getting to be monotonous.
Hey, I went by a Wendy's the other day, right over here, and I said to my wife, I go, I don't get it. She says, what's the matter? I said, sometimes there's nobody in here, and sometimes the parking lot's like juiced. My daughter comes home the other night. I don't know, it's like 11:30. She come home from work. I go, did you bring me a burger? She goes, no, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's all right. I says, I'll be back. She says, where you going? I says, I'm going to Wendy's. She says, I'll go. So the three of us go. My wife comes with us.
Thank you, Shalisa.
Okay. We waited in line for an hour and 10 minutes.
Wendy's is the slowest.
You ready? You ready? One person working by themselves.
Oh man.
Wow.
Okay. You ready?
Where's
sign out front. Here's the
Where's
sign out.
OSHA?
Here's the sign out front. You ready for the sign out front? Start and pay $19 an hour. Work today, get paid today.
Wow. Day
Nobody's
labor.
Nobody's working.
They actually walked out of Wendy's and Hardee's here in our town the other day. They just walked. Everybody, all the employees just walked out. They didn't have enough help, so they
Yep.
left the doors of the building and everything else wide open and just walked out.
Because it's bullshit. They got that help wanted sign out, but they're not hiring people. A news station did a undercover thing where they went and applied for all these jobs. One callback. It was pitiful.
They hired my replacement. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. They didn't tell you the good news.
No, you didn't.
I went to the doctor last week. This past Tuesday. I'm not going back to work till May 10th.
Uh-oh.
Wow. As long as you can survive.
So
Thank you, Shalisa. That's awesome.
apparently they hired my replacement. He can't drive a truck, only the van. I said, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And my boss, who I used to work with for 13 years down the old place, right? Now, he talked to me on the phone and told me I might be losing my Bangor run, okay, which pissed me right the fuck off, okay? Doesn't bother to tell me that he's no longer my manager come May 1st. He's just going to be a CSR and he's going to work out of his house. So I texted him yesterday, Friday. I texted him. I'm like, I go, hey, call me. He won't call me because now he knows I know. So I'm going to piss him off because one of the girls, there's only like 6 of us that work there in our building, you know, and the girl's leaving, and she's not a girl, she's a woman, older woman. She's leaving for a better job, and so I said, I'll come in Tuesday. Wait till I get in there on Tuesday.
Hey,
My
did
wife's
you?
like,
I know Shirley's put all that information there, but did you find anything on how it was a pagan? It was a pagan idea. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. It's all about pagans.
pagan? How can Easter Sunday's not pagan? What the fuck wrong
It
with
was pagan, and the Christians stole it.
You
Like
guys
they do
got
every other fucking holiday.
every religion follows the solstice, follows the tilt of the earth. So there's always a tradition in every culture and religion to have something on each solstice, whether it's summer solstice, fall, winter, spring, right there in those 4, where
Yeah, it says the Easter egg is an ancient symbol of new life and has been associated with pagan festivals celebrating spring. From a Christian perspective, Easter eggs are also to represent Jesus emerging from the tomb and resurrection.
I never heard that. And I'm
Right on,
Catholic.
BRB.
I'm
Over
Catholic.
6,000
Well, you're
containers.
Catholic. You of course, you've been indoctrinated and brainwashed not to
So-
believe anybody's other stuff except for yours.
I think
That's because you're an old kid.
Nation era now.
BRB says there's over 6,000 container ships anchored or idle off the coast of Shanghai right now.
And it's going to take months before things even out.
Uh,
I don't.
Well,
think
hey, listen. Listen, I'm not, because I don't talk religion on these chats because I just don't. But it's to each his own, right? So one religion isn't better than another one. One isn't worse than another one. One isn't this than another one. One isn't more about this than that. One isn't more than
Right,
this
but
than
what
this.
I was saying though,
So
Mike,
guess what?
You're Catholic. You're taught Catholic ways,
Right.
and you're not taught any other ways. Somebody's Muslims taught Muslim ways. They're not taught any other ways.
That's no shit. That's the whole
Right.
thing about
But
having
somebody
your own
like me who's
denomination.
not religious, but I study religion.
Right.
I study
I'm
all
just
religions.
saying. I'm just saying that's how they are, right? So if you're Protestant, you're only doing the
I,
Protestant
I
way.
think religion. I
If
think
you're-
religion is a really interesting concept. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
why I will listen
I do
to
too,
anyone's story
but
when
I
it comes
don't.
to religion.
I
no
have my
matter
own
what.
ideas, and I get yelled at, so I don't really.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Religion
whatever.
and politics are great ideals, but it's not good to talk about on a live stream.
My
Just
stepdad went back to school to get his RN from LPN to an RN, and he couldn't understand why he had to take such a long course on religion. But because you're working with people in the hospital, I imagine that's incredibly important to understand the big picture of religion.
right. At least on the medical part. I mean, some religions don't believe in some procedures.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why when you go to a hospital,
Culture,
the you have to. I just filling out my daughter's last night because we've never been to that hospital. You know, ethnicity, fucking, you know, blah blah blah.
You didn't write white, did you?
I did.
They didn't throw you right out the back?
Yeah, if you're Muslim, you sure don't want a Catholic priest coming in giving you your last rites, right?
Exactly. Nor do I. But see, my thing is that my wife and my children are practicing Catholics. I'm not. I was brought up that way. I was baptized, confirmed, the whole 9 yards. Okay, all of it. I don't practice anymore. I don't go to church unless she tells me I have to go. Okay. But with me, I mean, I still put down, if I'm in the hospital, I'll still put down I'm Catholic. But if there's a what's the next denomination?
Silent Green, nice to see you.
Begins with any Episcopalian priest or somebody there that wants to bless me, go right the fuck ahead. Because, like, I'm not the type that's going to say, oh my God, the fucking lightning bolt's going to come down and hit me in the forehead because some other fucking priest blessed me. Oh, what do I care? I don't care if a fucking rabbi does it. The hell do I care? You know what I mean?
Dish, you're not smiling very much. Is that Taco Bell getting to you?
I don't like talking about religion. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, me either.
Neither do I.
So let's move on, shall we?
Let's talk about my favorite hat of today.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Well,
Baby, let's talk
Hey,
about
hey,
you.
asshole. Hey, asshole. Why don't you ask your shed guest
And
where I got this hat from?
don't
like that
call
hat.
2ATV's asshole.
Not you. I'm talking about you. Why
Dish,
don't you
wanna
ask
talk to me like that?
No.
Steve? Ask
Steve had to
Dish.
quit being a stalker because the heat was getting on him too much. Up there.
Steve. Steve, click on me for a minute.
I don't know.
Just click on me for a minute.
No, you'll start preaching some.
I'm not going to preach nothing. I want to show you something.
I got to jump off here, guys. Y'all have a go.
Okay. God.
Have a good night, 2ATVs.
Good night.
Hi, Dish.
Hi, everybody.
He's such an asshole.
I like your candles, Celicia.
Oh, look what happened. Poor Mike.
Uh-oh, 2ATVs left, Mikey.
You're up next.
Well, anyways, for you people out there, because Stevie doesn't want to put me on, what do you call it?
Present.
Preach.
See that hat right there?
Yep, I remember giving
Read that
to
fucking
you.
hat. Who gave me that hat?
I gave it to you.
That's right. Stevie don't have a hat like that, does he? Just saying.
Hey,
Just saying.
who gave you the herpes, honey? My gift keeps on giving.
Yeah, right. You can't get rid of it.
Michelle. Anyway,
No, you know what I just realized? I lost all
those are
my new
craps.
picture. Dish, can you send me yours, please?
Hi, Gunpowder. You have a lamp.
Hey, Gunpowder Beauty.
what's up,
If Gunpowder comes on the chat, I'm gone.
GB?
Good.
Okay, fine. Just let you know. I have some issues with her right now. I gotta think of something that I have issues with, but I gotta.
Soylent Green. Congrats on no longer being a stalker, Steve.
Right on.
I no
I
longer
already thanked him.
want throat.
Miserable old fuck. Nice to see you.
Things are getting nuts. Oh. Jeez, that's like talking about religion on the fucking chat saying that name. Anyway.
Nothing gunpowder. I was just fucking around.
It's
Watch
what-
out, Mikey,
what
that
you
you don't
didn't
cut
do,
yourself.
gunpowder.
I know,
Don't want throat punched.
but my back is itchy.
He's got his spider go out itching his back.
No, my other one.
You got your other one out?
Third mole he sliced off this.
You're gonna like see Slice and his neck's gonna creep
Oh,
to
you
the
know what I
left.
did?
He's gonna
Did I
fall
tell you
out
what
of
he
the
did one
fucking
day?
chair.
Did I tell you what I did one day? I'm outside and I'm like, well,
Yeah,
it's
man,
either the
can't-
corner because we have a brick. The bottom half of the building's all brick. So
Yeah.
obviously, when it comes to a corner, beautiful, right? I'm like, oh, that's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'm at the barbecue. I'm at the grill. I'm like, oh no, I got the fucking wire brush right here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not thinking about nothing. All I'm thinking
Barbecue.
about is like getting. It was like, oh. I'm telling you, right? So I go in, we're eating dinner. I'm
It's
not
all
paying
over the
attention to
back of your
nothing.
shirt.
And my wife says, hey, I have a question. She goes, what? She goes, how did you stain the back of your shirt? I goes, what are you talking about? I had like a yellowish, goldish, mustard yellow gold color shirt on, which is now what color? Come on, people, primary color.
Red.
Black.
Green, reddish, right? I go, what are you talking about? And she goes, well, it's green now. I go, I don't know. And I lifted my shirt up. I lifted the back of my shirt up. I goes, I don't know what's there, honey. And she just went, oh my God. I go, hon, what's the matter? She says, what happened to your back? Did you fall on barbed wire? I says, what are you talking about? She says, Michael, your whole back is scarred. I go, will you knock it off? She goes, hang on a minute. She runs in the bathroom, gets her little fucking, mirror on the wall,
Zit mirror.
and she goes like this. And I'm like, ooh, that's bad. And she goes, how'd you do that? And I go, I was with this chick last night, honey, and her fucking nails. She fucking hits me with the mirror, right? And I'm like, no, silly. She goes, what's the matter? I says, it must be from the wire brush. She goes, what wire brush? I says, from the grill. I said, I was scratching my back. She goes, are you a fucking Todd? You're scratching your back with wire. I go, hon, it was either that or the corner of the brick building.
Silly.
Is anyone else as guilty as I am for taking one of your knife sheaths?
I just did.
Yeah,
I
nice.
took this one. Oh, you can't use a knife?
I
think
have a
That's
couple wooden
it's
back
the
scratchers
green
that are
one.
actually invented and made for that.
Right.
you
I've
took a
seen
wire
this do
brush.
some special things.
They
with
cost
that
like
old
99
old
cents at the
blank.
dollar
Yeah.
store.
I have one. It's upstairs.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm getting up off my fat ass and going to get it?
The one that I bought,
What the fuck's wrong with you?
eh,
We're men.
there's like a whole box of them. So I'm going through them, and my wife goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm feeling the part that scratches your back. I'm looking for the most jagged, fucked up one because that's going to feel the best."
Right.
Oh, Dish, I didn't even see these.
Sit there and file little teeth in.
The shims.
Oh, yeah, the shims. That'll do good.
Oh, yeah. That's like a fucking wet dream right there.
Right. Itch, scratch.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? It's the weather.
Yeah. Why does that word look weird?
I don't know, but it does.
Hey, got wood.
I don't know.
Smell it?
Mary Ann Mullins, nice to see you. How you doing?
Hello, Marianne.
What'd
All
you-
right, you ready? Stevie,
What?
Marianne, or Ginger?
Mary Ann.
Both.
And Mary Ann is now blue.
I'm a both guy.
Both. Yeah, I would have.
Marianne's the only one left. Everybody
I
else is
would've-
dead.
I would have paid a few coconuts to stand outside their window late
Oh.
at night and see what goes on.
Marianne's the only one left. Everybody else is dead.
Are they all dead now?
Yeah, I think she's the only one left.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Tina Louise died a couple of years ago.
No, wait, maybe she's the only one alive.
No, I thought Marianne was alive.
I thought Marianne died. Hey,
Did Marianne
real quick,
die?
I just want to shout out. I just got an alert from a good deal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just to let people know if anyone's interested. RK Guns, which is Rural King, online only. They have the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 M2 9mm 17+1. It's a 4.25 inch full size for $389.
Dish, why does he talk about stuff I can't have?
They're
I
having
know,
a big,
right?
they're having a big sale on Smith & Wesson M&P right now. You know why? There's a little something going around where they're able to discharge without being locked up.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so
They're
Ohio's the
testing
type.
them right now.
So Ohio's the type of dad that takes two kids by the hand, walks into an ice cream parlor, starts looking at all the names of the ice creams, and yeah, you can't have one. Let's go. You know what I mean? Big fucking tease, man.
Marianne, type something else in there. You should be all blue. I made you a big shot.
Marianne, take my hand.
Mama Marianne. It used to be one of my favorite songs when I was a kid.
You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking in a reeling,
Mama Ray.
Take my hand.
Ouch.
Oh, Mama
Rock. Hey,
He's
what
gonna whistle it, cheater.
you know how hard it is to whistle with no fucking teeth?
Your turn.
You know how hard that is to do? I mean, I could be on the world.
There you go. Marianne's blue. I used
Good.
to work with Marianne.
Cool.
How many women did you work with? What you working at fucking? Never mind, I can't say that. I can't say that. I don't even know these people. Besides, Susie's still out there. I definitely can't say it.
Cool. So Marianne now has a YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
She didn't have one a minute ago, so now she's got to make some videos. So ha ha ha.
Uh-huh. Get to work.
Oh, we can
Ohio.
do videos now.
Ohio.
Wait.
Yeah.
Soylent Green says S&W had a recall on those new shotguns also. The barrels weren't heat treated correctly.
Oh
It
yeah,
was-
the shotguns are junk.
Yeah, they
Guess
were
what?
splitting. Also new in the 22 pistol was firing with the safety off.
I am Marianne Mullins' first subscriber.
Cool.
Whoop, whoop. Oh crap! And I just shut down YouTube. Hold on, I got to go back.
Dumbass.
I know.
Dumbass! Oh, so let me guess. Marianne's from fucking Michigan. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Easy.
Yep. Oh wait,
Not a
I got
fucking palm
YouTube.
knocker.
There we go.
Not a fucking palm knocker.
I didn't delete YouTube.
Cool, Gunpowder Beauty.
That's great.
Hell yeah. That feels good when you're able to do that.
What? Live in Michigan?
No,
Your pants fit in some nice jeans.
but
I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I still got stuff from high school that I can fit in. Granted, it's like a headband and a bandana, but
so your head is not fat.
I don't even
My
think
head-
about the fuck. I don't think the
hasn't grown since
bandana.
then.
Every fisherman knows skinny jeans are one thing. The true test of a fine figure is wiggle yourself into a nice set of chest waders.
Right.
That will show everything and highlight it. No,
Especially the
highlight, wrong word.
neoprenes.
How you do it?
Yeah, those neoprenes show off every freaking thing in the world.
Look at that. You got 25 cents in your pocket.
I gotta get going, guys.
Have a good
Have a
night.
wonderful night,
All right,
Shalisa. Thank
see you
you
later.
for showing up.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Check him off here. Check you later.
Hey, come back when you can't stay so long, will you?
I'm just glad I could join. Love you, Mike.
Have a great night, sweetheart.
Good night, guys. Thanks again.
Oh, I'm back. Hey. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back.
Yeah, there's a screecher. That fucking guy can still do it, too.
Yeah, he's fucking 76 years old, 74 years old, or some bullshit like that.
Too bad he looks
72.
like most people's grandma right now,
Isn't-
though.
Isn't he a
He's-
Maine guy?
He's just 72 years old. No, he's a New Hampshire guy. I thought.
Who?
Steven
Tyler?
Tyler. He's got a
I thought
place
they
in New
were. I
Hampshire.
thought they were all from Boston.
Yeah, they got a place in New Hampshire. I told you I didn't meet her, but I saw Liv Tyler at the hospital up there with a friend of hers. It's like 2:00 in the morning. Her friend was shot and got hurt. And Liv Tyler come in and she had fucking, like somebody hit me in the face, so I have to wear these fucking giant fucking 1962 fucking sunglasses on.
Right.
The problem was she went to do something and she took them off. And I looked at her and I went, and I'm just looking at her. And she went like this. She went and prayed, I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it.
I got a picture of all the Kardashian girls at a Cleveland Cavs game back when that one girl was dating
Yeah.
Oh, really?
what was it, Tristan Thompson or whatever his name
There's
was.
only one I can actually stomach.
Courtney?
I think it's her.
The younger one.
No, I think
No.
Courtney's the oldest one. She's the only one that's not like all fake and stuff.
Yeah.
Hoity-toity. Family with 2 moms.
Right.
I don't know. I was just sitting to the left of them, but I was up like in not the cheap seats, but I wasn't in the Kardashian row.
Right. Damn miserable. I hope he gets tarred and feathered. Said some pervert pulled his pants down in front of a kid fishing today.
Why couldn't that happen when I'm there? You know what I mean? You just take your fucking double trouble hook fucking lure and just do one of these. Whee!
Right.
I snagged the smell.
Right, and then you just call the cops. And you're like, well, how did I catch him by the prick? If his prick wasn't out, I wouldn't have caught him by the prick.
Right.
No shit. Talking about the dead giveaway. Why is that fishing line going down your pants? Watch, I'll show you. Oh!
Yeah.
I bet you he could hit.
Do you
that.
remember the good old days when you can go fishing and skinny dipping? There weren't all those damn kids around.
It's because you were the kid. We were skinny dipping back in this farm pond one year, and one of the older kids did that, took off running on the beach and pop dive.
I did that and broke my neck.
He landed right on top of a fucking steel pole from an old dock.
Youch.
Right
Ouch.
down, all the way down. That was nasty.
Now,
That's how I broke my neck.
I did something real stupid one time, and it wasn't
Just
that
once?
bad, but
Just once.
well, no, I done a lot of stupid
Oh,
stuff.
I was just
We were-
checking.
We were at like my buddy's pool, and they had a slide, and they had like an inner tube, like a tractor tire inner tube.
Yeah.
And I come up with the great idea that I'm going to come off of this slide on my stomach, and I want to land on the inner tube and just kind of
Float away.
skim across the water, right? I
Yeah.
come down this slide a lot faster than I thought I would. Well, if you're familiar with tractor inner tubes, they have the stem on them, the big long metal stem.
Yep. How'd that feel?
That thing ripped my nipple in like 2 places, man. I like had 3 nipples for like all summer.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it just sliced it right.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Just
I
kidding.
feel your nipple pain.
it didn't. You know what? It didn't hurt until like the next day.
Yep. Burn like nothing else.
I really never been skinny dipping though. I've been chunky dunking.
No doubt.
When you're my size, it's not skinny dipping; it's chunky dunking.
Never mind. I can't be that mean. Oh my god.
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say someone. It's when you're your size, it isn't chunky monkey stipping. It's fucking whale watching.
Yeah, you're right. That was me.
Whoa, for fuck's sake. Ohio, we'll have a private chat later to get you through it. Okay. buddy?
Well, that's like at work. one of the guys that I work with like on a regular basis. He's about the same size as me, and somebody.
I got
Uh-oh, we got a lot.
echo.
Echo.
Not me.
It's gunpowder when she come in. But
She fixed it.
somebody took our pictures, like from our Facebook or something like that, and they put our faces, they photoshopped our faces on the old wrestlers, Typhoon and Earthquake. Remember the natural disasters, the big giant, big fat guys. And they thought we were going to get pissed, so they were hiding it, and it was like a joke. People were, and it finally came out, and they're like, "I can't believe you guys aren't mad." We're like, "That's fucking hilarious." They're like, "You don't think that that's a little inappropriate?" I'm like, "I don't, because I have a sense of humor." And I said, "Besides, I have a mirror at home. I know I'm fat.
Right.
You're not. It's no big deal." But whoever did it, they did a real good job, and they photoshopped our fucking faces on those bodies of those professional wrestlers. We were cracking up, man.
Yeah, screw marathon running. That's too much work.
Fuck that. 26.9 miles.
Yeah. There's only one way I'd try to run that far, and that's if a fucking tiger wouldn't quit chasing me.
Bear chase me.
You're gonna have to kiss my fucking ass, because that ain't happening. 26.2.
Back in the day, I used to run cross country. I didn't like it then when I was young and healthy. Fucking side cramps, and that was only like 5 or 7 miles or something.
What amazes me is the old people. There's a couple of chunkers like me in there.
Yeah, they've been, doing it for a couple of years now.
But
The only thing is with the old people, if they ever trip and fall, they're going to shatter in like 15, 20 pieces.
you'd be amazed how people help each, especially in the back of the pack. All the fucking superstars are all up front. You know what I mean? Because they do marathons all around the country. So
Yeah,
they
like
know
that
you
one
have
guy
time.
from Kenya every year.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and so because of their time, they get this certain spot, right? Like if I want to sign up to run the fucking marathon, I'm the last guy. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but you're not running against people coming you're running against time.
You're running against time because they do it in like, I think it's 2
But
hours.
if you're the last guy and you run it shorter than they do, you win.
Dude, they do it in like 2 hours and something.
Well, get your shit together and get your time down, man. You can
And
do it.
they
I
have
got faith in you.
this.
I'll be your coach.
Look up the Boston Marathon, right? They got this route that they run through, right?
Hey, the last marathon I did was like all 9 episodes of Star Wars in a row.
Right.
Mine was Chicago PD.
With or without snacks.
Oh, definitely snacks, man. That's fucking
Right on.
That's a lot of hours without snacks. I think
But,
there's even like
Right on, Soylent Green.
pizzas
They have-
ordered and all kinds of shit.
They got hills. They have this thing. It's called Heartbreak Hill. The fucking thing goes uphill like this.
Yeah,
What
no.
you do is you enter it, and then you start and you go around the corner, and I'll pick you up, and then I'll take you to the end, and you just stand in line and you wait until like some of the people in your area start coming, and you just come up from outside.
They busted a woman.
So-
I know, I've seen many people get busted
So-
doing that shit.
So what the Red Sox do is that they always play a home game the day of the marathon. Always, since the marathon's been 125 years. So or 100 whatever years, since the Red Sox have been in Boston, and they've had the marathon going that way, they've always had a game on marathon day. So
For people
No.
who don't like
no,
running.
just technology now. I remember being a kid, being in the Fenway Park on marathon day, and the place going nuts. It doesn't matter who the runners are; we just cheer for them.
Right.
So it's like their biggest crowd, so to speak. There's
Right.
35,000 people screaming as you're coming down the fucking Boylston Street headed to home, and you know what I mean. It's just
Legs
yeah,
flopping all over.
you know.
Shitting yourself while you're running.
Well,
That's dedication right there, buddy. God, gross.
Yep.
Well, they use coffee for a stimulant. The bad side effect is
oh, they'll throw up on themselves. Keep running.
yeah.
Yep.
Fuck that. If I'm
Yeah.
the guy behind you, I'm
My
cool.
sister used to live in Ashland, Mass, and it actually, the top of her street, the marathon went by the top of her street.
You know what they never show though is the crowd behind that guy who shits himself, slipping and falling on it.
All right.
What the hell?
But
Getting up and beating him half the time.
a lot of people, the people from Massachusetts that run in it, right? What they'll do is that they'll go to some place along the line, somewhere along the marathon route, and wait for their personal loved one to run by,
Yeah.
and then they'll get in their car, drive it to a fucking parking garage somewhere if they can find one,
Right.
and then go to the finish line. Get them at the finish line, and they give them a ride home because then they can't. I feel so bad for those people when they're done with the marathon.
Right.
They're just
Noodles.
they're elastic legs,
Yeah.
you know.
What is it? Lactic acid that gets into your muscles to make them all weird and numb like that.
I got two people that I know personally that ran that. Well, one ran the New York Marathon and one ran the Boston Marathon, and both of them said that what they were told to do 6 days before the marathon, nothing but pasta.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that.
Nothing but
Carb
pasta. Pasta 6 days a week, 3 days, two times a day for your meals. Pasta.
Yeah.
And that's what they ate.
Yeah, I could drive my car and stop at 5 fast food things and still win.
You know. But other people, dude, there's people going through the fucking thing at fucking midnight, and there's people there cheering them on.
Yep.
And it's not even their loved ones. It's just other people. You know, if they get out of work, they miss the whole thing. They just total strange. That's what I love about them. Now, I've never been to the New York one, so I don't know if it happens in New York. But the one in Boston, and this is long before the bombings and all that, right? They come out to cheer these people on, and you don't even know them. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because there's no sides. It's not like a Red Sox game. It's not like a hockey game. It's, you know what I'm saying? There's no, this is my team type thing. It's just the whole. It's a really cool thing.
The humanity of it. See, my heroes are the ones that come in last and second to the last and all that because they're the ones all covered in crap and puke and mayonnaise and
Well,
vomit.
we had a
Still
father.
going.
We had a father-son team. We had a father-son team. His son had cerebral palsy or something like that, and he was in a wheelchair his whole life. And the mother left. The mother says, "Oh, I can't deal with a child that needs all these special needs. Goodbye." So the father raised them. They ran the marathon every year the kid was alive, and the father pushed him in He pushed him in the little baby thing. And then as the boy got older and he was old enough to sit in a wheelchair by himself, he obviously the little boy strapped in a wheelchair, and he pushed his son. He ran and pushed his son uphill, downhill, up the whole 9 yards, the whole 26.2 fucking miles. And then the father died a few years back. The son outlived him, and the father died a few years back. But it's just shit like that, you know. It's just you can't. It's just awesome, you know. You get your people running for certain things, whether it's for lung cancer, whether it's heart disease, whatever, But it's those ones. I'm like you, Stevie. It's the ones that are in the back. It's the ones that are,
I'm going to try it for the first time.
Yeah. It's not the people that are going to win.
Right.
They had the girl, where the hell is she from? I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm just going to say fucking California. But she was supposed to win. No, not 2 years ago. She didn't do it because of fucking COVID. I think it was the year before COVID hit. And
Is that
she was
going to be the rest of our lives now?
right.
God.
She was like, you know how they do it because you know they can do people's times and what they did and blah 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 blah, right? She was supposed to come in first, but you can't. I don't know how they do. I don't know how they can say, "Oh, well, you should win." Well, you don't know because you
They
can
go
get
by
a
the
fucking.
records and all that other crap.
I know, but you could fucking fall. You can fucking get a cramp. You can. You know what I mean?
Cramp. The damn
But
thing fell off.
She came in fourth. But here's the thing. They did this whole article on her and the other girl, right? She wound up coming in fourth or something like that, right? The girl that won was from Somalia, Kenya, somewhere down that way. Okay. But they met at another marathon and they stayed friends through, you know, social media and all that, blah, blah, blah. And the woman that was in first dropped back to find where the other girl was, and they're talking and chit chat, and she goes, "I don't have it. Just go, 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 go." They did this whole article on her, and I'm like, because you do get money to win. It's not like you know, but still,
Gunpowder. Susie wants to know what you're doing.
Do what?
Susie wants to know what you're doing.
packing.
I am getting rid of a lot of my clothes that I can no longer fit. I put on like my favorite pair of pants today that I was wearing while I was pregnant in the early stage, and they fell off. So I'm down over 70 pounds.
So you're actually committing to the new smaller size by getting rid of your older backup clothes.
Yeah, like
Wow.
I had shirts that were 2X, and I'm getting rid of all of my shirts that are way too big.
Right.
Apparently, breastfeeding, you lose your tits. Like, I was always wearing 2X shirts because I had to have room for boobs, and apparently I'm about to be flat chested or something because nothing fucking fits now. So,
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry for laughing.
it sucks.
Hey,
Don't put the fat out where you need it. It's just
Jess.
like,
Yes, it's called gravity.
no, because gravity means that they would fall. I'm gonna be like flat chested.
You are getting a lot of congratulations by the ladies out in the chat room.
Thank you, everyone.
You do your thing. You're doing just fine.
I quit drinking sodas. I'm drinking half my weight. I mean, in ounces, of course, in water.
Right.
So I'm drinking over 100 ounces a day. And
But are you sweating it off?
oh yeah, like I'm up to between 8 and 10 miles a day.
Because the doctor told me not to drink water unless I'm going to work out. He goes, if you just sit there.
I've been drinking double my weight in ounces too.
Hey, Ohio, you needing any lightly used yoga pants? Gunpowder's getting rid of a bunch.
She wasn't that big. What the fuck?
I can make a slingshot out of them.
Jesus Christ, she wasn't that big.
Listen, Mikey, I appreciate the compliment, but
have you seen the size of Ohio?
I was 15, 20 pounds from hitting 300. So
Listen to me. That's still this big. He's like baby Shamu.
God damn, man, you're rough on me tonight.
No doubt.
Say the word, buddy. Hey, say the word, buddy, and
kick him. All right.
Hey,
yeah.
Ohio, I still love you.
I know you do, darling.
I love him too, but I can pick on him. All the shit he gives me.
Yeah.
Come on. He's like the female version of who did Dish used to live with?
Oh, fuck you.
Wow.
Wow.
That's bad.
And I have not heard one joke out of Ohio all night. There's fucking.
Oh, yes, he did. He always
It's
picks on
about
me.
time, buddy.
Who's here?
Jay Watt. your
It's
favorite
Jay
other
Watt.
Yeah, where the
show.
fuck you been, kid?
Well, he did say that he didn't want to be in, like, he didn't want to watch chats if Mikey was on him. Remember that?
Oh
He
yeah.
did. He did say that.
Yeah.
He also said Mikey's mean.
And
mean. Jay Watt, that's like calling the kettle black right there, kid. Can I say that
some
without getting
butter
in
and new
trouble?
That's
Watt,
probably not.
Marianne Mullen says, bless your heart for breastfeeding. Makes for a healthy baby.
Thank you. It's had its rough moments, but
Yeah, when they grow teeth.
well, I mean, even then, that's why I've got a breast pump. I can just sit there and
My
still
wife
get the
had that,
breast
too.
milk out and then
said-
feed it to him.
I said to him, I used to tease my wife because she went back to work, right? And I'd be like, hey, we got a little issue. She goes, what? I go, how am I supposed to feed the baby? Because I don't think the hookup's going to help coming out of me. You know what I mean?
Well,
And she
Yeah.
goes, oh, it's in the bottle. And I wasn't even thinking. I go, so what do you do? Just like stick the bottle up to your boob and just let it rip?
You got to turn the valve on.
if you're not breastfeeding, you have people that aren't breastfeeding right now are having a hard time finding fucking baby formula.
Yeah, I got 2 cans.
Fuck a J-Watt.
And the only reason why I have that is because of signing up for Infamil.
Right.
Right.
You can put
And,
that shit on eBay, sell it.
No, like when we're going down the highway, like being able to make a bottle and not have to hook up a tip while we're traveling down the road is really fucking
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah.
Nobody quite understands that being on tap is a pain in the ass when you're in a car going down
No.
the road.
Well,
Hey,
let me ask
we
you a
had,
question. When
we
you
had
when you-
a,
when you do the
truck
pump,
drivers
right?
prefer the other.
How many bottles did you put in the fridge?
Do what?
How many bottles did you put in the fridge when you did the pump?
Right now I've got about 7 bags.
Yeah, that's about how many bottles my wife used to do.
hey, we
Yeah.
used to have a bottle.
And that way
warmer
there,
you
but if
plug
we
into
went-
your
if we
lighter in
went-
your car.
Yes,
If we
you wanna
went
get a
somewhere,
try
we just
one?
grab a bottle or two. Or, you know,
Yeah, for the bags, that's all I do. But I finally realized that my breast pump has the option. You put in like I think 8 AA batteries to the machine, and you can sit there and do it on the go.
Cool.
I've had it for 8 years, and I just realized that's what that side little pocket is
Oh,
for.
What's this do?
what's this
I got
button do?
curious.
No,
I
I hear
was
you.
like, what the hell is this thing? And then I opened it up and I was like, oh, hey, that's the portable on the go.
It's for when
So-
you're camping or the power goes out.
Or you're traveling down the road and you can't attach a boob. You sit there and just pump it into a bottle and then shove it in the kid's face and be like, here's your tap.
Right. High octane.
Stevie, I'll be right back.
Okie
Oh,
dokie.
but yeah, it's awesome. I just wish that, he was, taking the fat out of my like thighs, a little out of my butt,
Right.
my gut. That would be great. Like, how do I get the kid on that little workout plan?
Right. Well, take a magic marker and make a nipple on your thigh. Just let them latch on. Maybe it'll work. Twice. Oh, now he's upside down.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, we're in his crotch, ladies and gentlemen. Dish, is that what it looks like? Oh, I stopped myself.
Good.
I self-edited.
Self-edited, yeah. Jay Watt.
And again, with the perfect face.
Yep, I love it.
Ooh, log down. Log down. Lights off.
The you have my daughter on the carnation, the pre-digested stuff. It was easier on her stomach.
Oh, sure.
I can't remember what it was called though. Ooh, nice. Norm just texted me. He's watching. Hey, Norm, what's up?
Hey, Norm.
Must not be any hockey.
No, no hockey.
Also, I put in an order at the post office, and I got a lot of boxes, and it didn't cost me anything. So I'm using some of the boxes to organize
shit,
my
it's cold
dresser,
out here.
so that way I can actually find all of my stuff that I do fit right now.
Cool.
Yeah, it is cold, Ohio. I was out talking to a neighbor today, and I just threw a thin hoodie on real quick, and he's a talker.
Oh, yeah.
So like 45 minutes later, I was freezing my ass off to the point where I was like shaking. Right, Jay Watt? I shut her down, buddy. I don't want Dish to beat my ass next time I see her. You choke me a little bit, just don't beat my ass. So do you go wading out in a nice creek this weekend with no waders on? Fishing, Dish?
No, I was too sick.
Oh, baby.
I know. I still got the sniffles.
Sniffos.
Yeah.
I'll bring you some chicken soup.
Okie dokie.
Sneak it in your window. Make killer chicken soup. That's something I haven't done in a while.
Make some soup.
Yeah, I've been craving chicken lately.
I love chicken. It's very versatile.
Yep.
Yep.
And expensive now.
Yes.
Jesus.
Still cheaper than pork and beef, though.
Yeah, I suppose. But chicken used to be like the poor folk go-to, you know?
Well, pork used to be the poor folk go-to.
Yeah. Oh, remember when ribs were like the cheapest meat in the aisle? And chicken wings, they damn near give away before they got popular.
Yeah. Chicken wings, yep.
Bologna used to be super cheap, and now you might as well buy a steak for the price you're gonna pay for bologna.
Yeah, no shit. Little extra chewing,
Yeah.
but it's worth it.
Well, I mean, it's like if you go to McDonald's and get like a Big Mac meal, it's like fucking $9. If you go to Roadhouse on a Tuesday night before 6, you can get a steak for $9.99.
Yeah. I bought 2 rib dinners the other day. And granted, they were full slab, the big dinner. $50. I'm
Wow.
like, shit.
Yeah.
And I talked to the guy. I said, man, why'd your prices go up so much? And he said, what did he use as his example? Damn it. Something common with a pizzeria that they buy cases of.
Okay.
But it over doubled in price. He said he used to get a case for $60, and now it's like $120 or better.
Hey, my youngest son was trying to explain to me about how everything costs more and how it's called inflammation. He's like, yeah, there's all kinds of inflammation going on, and everything's cost more. Milk and
Yeah, that's
meat and bread, and
because of our big fathead president. Oh.
You know it's Putin's. You know it's Putin's fault, right?
Yeah, I'm so sick of this wag the dog bullshit. Hey, to all the silent watchers out there tonight, I seen you P NASCARs. I think I shouted you out. Hey, Uncle Kyle, what's up, buddy?
Hey, P NASCARs. P NASCARs.
What's up, penis cars?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yep. Or Mr. Penis Scars. You know, from when he was a kid and he got it in the zipper that one time.
That shit hurts.
Been there, done that. Kmart bathroom.
I think every single grown ass man has done that shit once in his life.
Damn it. And there's only one thing you can do. Take a deep breath and zip her back down.
Zip her back down.
Oh my God.
Or if you're really desperate, zip it all the way back up.
Oh. I wanted to holler for Mom, but I was too embarrassed. I think I was like 6 or 7. That's funny. We started talking about dickheads and Mike shows back up.
Oh, that's funny. So I just got yelled at.
Uh-oh.
First of all, I didn't realize everybody except for my wife, they're all still up. And I walked up to have a smoke and get another Pepsi. And, of course, camera girl wants to give me the business.
Uh-oh.
And I go, hey, you feeling better, I see. And she goes, Dad, you shouldn't tell people. You shouldn't call people that. What are you talking about? She said, you just referred to somebody on the chat as Baby Shamu. And she goes, and
That's
look at
right.
you. She goes, and look at you, avocado. She goes,
Holy crap.
oh yeah. She calls me, especially if I'm dressed in green, because this is OD green.
Damn.
And I got my fatigues on. She calls
And when
me,
we split you open, you're nothing but a fucking piece of wood up in your brain.
she calls me avocado. She goes, Daddy, that's not nice at all. I go upstairs, gotta have a smoke, get a Pepsi, blah blah blah. I come downstairs, and on my way down the stairs, my son says, "Hey, Dad." I go, "I thought you were like sleeping 2 hours ago." He goes, "I was." He says, "I got hungry." He says, "So I ate my lunch for tomorrow." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." He goes, "Brianna's looking for you." So I says, "All right." So I go to my daughter's room, and I'm like, "What's the matter?" And she goes, "Dad, who are you picking on? All you do is pick on people." I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, you were getting busted.
I said, "I don't pick on people." She says, "Dad, you were picking on somebody."
Yeah, you big bully.
I go, "Don't worry about it. It was only Steve."
Mike DeLucia is a cyber bully, people.
God, don't say that out
Then I come
loud.
back and Steve calls me a dickhead. So tomorrow when I play it back for them, and I at 140 point something, and I say, "See, Steve, you called me a dickhead."
The kids are using the internet up on you.
Oh yeah. So you know what, Ohio, I got something for you. Here.
Oh, it's real nice. I got one for you too. I got it at Kmart. It was on sale.
Blue light
Oh, yeah?
special.
2 for
Well,
1.
yeah, because it's Easter. Hey, because it's Easter, have a fucking bouquet. Oh yeah, Jay Watt. Jay Watt's gonna talk about picking on people relentlessly. Are you out of your mind right now, Jay Watt?
All right, guys. Poll question: Easter dinner.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
What's the go-to? Ours in our household's always ham.
Oh,
Yeah.
spiral ham. Doesn't have spiral ham. So I'd rather have a canned ham.
But it was on Easter, our ham was all fancied up with like pineapple rings and
Yep.
What are those little black
Maraschino cherry.
cloves?
Oh,
Cloves.
cloves. Yep.
Yep. Little
Gotta have
cloves.
cloves.
But here's the
Man, I
problem.
forgot about cloves.
She cooks the spiral ham.
And salty ass ham
It's-
gravy.
It's
Yuck.
got fucking honey on it. I can't stand
honey glazed.
Hate
I
it.
don't like honey ham.
Hate it. And every year
Brown sugar.
I have to cut to the middle to get a piece of this that tastes like my fucking boot.
Oh, sure.
Right? Because the outer layer always gets fried. I said to her one day, I go,
Worms.
I says, can you still buy canned hams? She goes, what? I remember when we were kids, they used to have canned hams. They used to come in like oval little,
Yeah.
the little
Yeah,
key you
the
had to
little
fucking.
key.
She's like, yeah. I says, what are the chances on you buying one of those?
Hey, Mike.
Shh. What?
Norm just texted me. He's got a message for you.
What did he say? The Bruins suck? Fucking Canucks. Tommy's lucky I like him. Tommy's
Yeah, my
lucky I
wife's
like
got a
him.
big old pot of green beans on the stove already cooking all night.
Oh, really?
I
can't.
haven't gone to the grocery store, so I'll probably have toast and peanut butter. If I don't
But my
like
mom,
peanut butter.
see, back in the day when my mom, we were at home or whatever, it was like a 7-course meal with her. She'd do a ham and then she'd do a roast beef.
Fucking Jay Watt.
You know.
I know it.
He answers the question, depends. Different shelters have different things on it. Right on, brother. Been there, done that.
But my mom would do a roast beef too. So.
Well, I never told my homeless in California story, did I? Me and my little brother
Giving blood to get gas money.
living on the beach in the back of a van.
sucking a fucking pipe to get fucking food.
Hey, fuck off. $20 is $20.
Not
Gotta watch
anymore
out
with
for that
inflammation.
inflammation, though.
With inflammation, now it's
25 now.
35.
Yeah, right?
Right? $30 is $30.
Hell yeah, it took me $5 and a gallon of gas to get here, pal.
You know what though? Under Trump, $5 was gas money again.
Yeah, it
True.
was. You're absolutely right.
It was. You know, I said that a couple of weeks ago, Ohio. I said, I go,
And
every change of
USA.
president, right? Every change, doesn't matter who it was, who was coming in, who was leaving, right? Didn't matter. You go back and look at the gas prices, they always went up, right? They'd go up like 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, right? Because of the change of the guard, right? This is the highest it's ever gone after a new president took over.
Yeah.
Highest.
$2.30 is awful fucking high.
Highest it's ever went. And people will tell you, oh yeah, but you know what? Russia invaded the Ukraine. Fuck you. Yes, Russia sucks a dick, and yes, I wish Russia would just blow off the face of the planet. I'm with you. It has nothing to do with that.
No.
Yeah, Russia was around a fucking year and a half ago. They were doing the same shit.
Yep.
Yep.
And I can guarantee you one thing right
And by
now.
the way, good folk, Russian leaders need to get blown off the face of the earth.
And not for nothing. Raise your hand if you think that Raise your hand if Russia would have invaded Ukraine if Donald Trump was still in office.
Hell
Fuck no, he
no.
wouldn't.
Because I don't think they would have.
Hell no.
Hey, Putin has invaded another country under every Democratic president we had the past years.
How do you like
He
that?
invaded Georgia, Crimea, and
Yeah, that's right.
Ukraine, all under Democrat presidents.
Because they're weak and they don't do shit. Just saying. Oh, and by the way, how's your student loan relief coming along? Big promise in the campaign, I seem to remember.
True.
I still want to. Hey, listen. He's my president. Guess what? He said that there's not going to be any loans for college kids. I goes, hey, guess what? I got 2 coming at you.
Right?
Ain't
I got 2
never gonna
coming at
happen.
you. Go pay them.
Oh, by the way, he's trying to ban 80% lowers right now.
Oh, I think he already did. I think they already did.
The
think I saw a
ghost
video that-
guns.
I think they already did. They
I think that fucking loan forgiveness is bullshit.
what's the there's
I mean,
another one.
if you took out a loan, you need to repay that shit back. That's all,
Well,
that's all there is to it. I
That's
don't
the
give a fuck who
American
you are.
way. That's the American way, Ohio. But I'm going to tell you something. If people were stupid enough to put this moron in fucking office, and this moron is stupid enough to sign something about loan forgiveness and all that, then I'm going to take full advantage.
The thing is, who's going to pay for it?
Well, we're going to pay for it anyways. We're all gonna pay for it.
How about tax forgiveness?
Right. How about oh, don't even get me going.
Right? No politics.
Don't even get me going. He's killing me.
So how's that lingerie fit?
Hey, I got a
Yeah,
question
thank you,
for you.
Dave.
I just saw a video the other day.
Would you quit interrupting me? Damn
Did I
it. boy.
interrupt you?
Yeah, and it was a lingerie joke too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go right ahead with your lingerie.
Hey,
joke.
Guns Girl, how you doing?
Hello, Guns Girl. You got a
Hey,
cucumber?
Guns Girl.
Can I get a camera?
She's making cucumber salad tomorrow.
Oh, she's making cucumber salad. It's just she has a cucumber.
Oh, I thought a cucumber stood for a dick.
Well, that's what I said. I'm like, I got a camera.
Wouldn't that be dick salad? AKA toss your salad?
Wow. Wow. He is all up in your shit tonight, Guns Girl. Why are you picking on Guns Girl? All right, so let me change this subject real quick. You ready?
I didn't pick on Guns Girl.
Hey.
That's a compliment.
Hey, you ready? 308 or 6.5 Creedmoor.
308.
6.5 Creedmoor.
That's
Dish.
just if you got one.
Dish,
Yes.
which one would you rather have?
Hold on a minute. Susie, thank you for hanging out.
Good night, Susie. Happy Easter.
Sleep. Happy Easter.
Night, Susie.
Good night, Susie.
Hey, technically it is Easter Sunday.
Yeah, happy Easter, everybody.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
Thank you, Ether Bunny.
Bok, bok.
Gunpowder Beauty, because Dish is not going to answer me, so I'm going to ask you instead. And then I'll get back to Dish.
Right on, Jay Watt. Swamp Donkey, what's up, bro?
308 or 6.5 Creedmoor.
I'm gonna go with 308 just because it's hard to find any other shit around here.
That and money. Yep. That
So you
shit
guys would
is-
rather have Dish last chance.
308.
Okay. So
tried
I was going to
and
say this.
true.
Huh?
Tried and true also.
You don't think that both guns probably at long range are probably not are very, very, very similar in no?
No, the Creedmoor will get you flatter trajectory on long range, but the 308's got that thumping power at closer range. And who needs to shoot 400 yards at a deer anyhow? Just saying.
Y'all know my life.
You might be shooting at a hog.
I was going to say it might not even be a deer.
Yeah.
It was brown,
Wow.
officer.
You going all against
You could
the government.
you could be shooting at a fucking Russian because they're going to invade us next.
What is this
Listen, I will give you my opinion real quick.
Go ahead.
I think the 6.5 Creedmoor
shit? Really?
was invented is a round that really didn't need to be made because the 308. But since it's here and they did make it, it's a pretty fucking neat round. It's like it's long distance shooting for dummies. You know what I mean? You just put it in, you aim, and it fucking hits where you aim. I mean,
So
600 to 1,000 yards.
So is a 243, but it's just, and it's just basically the same bullet. It's just that something about the shape and size of a 6mm bullet just flies better, which is a 243. So it's already there.
Swamp Donkey says 308, no question. J Watt says 0.177 FTW.
Well, like I said, I don't think the 6.5 needed to be invented or made or whatever because we already have the 308.
What up,
So-
Tardot?
But
Hey,
it's
Dada.
but since it's here, I think it's a neat round. I like it.
Hold on,
It's
308 or
cool, huh?
6.5.
308.
See, that's from an expert.
Well, I've never shot a. I've never shot. To be honest with you, I never shot a 6.5 Creedmoor, so I can't.
Crap.
But
Damn.
the 308s I've shot, they were some nice. They were nice guns. You know. What I
Yeah,
mean?
lower recoil.
Yeah.
What's the Creedmoor in recoil, Ohio?
Oh, geez, it's maybe a little more than a 223.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's got very low recoil.
So basically a 243. Just saying.
I'm just saying a lot less than a 30-06. That's for goddamn sure.
We do caliber, not millimeter. Well, they said that's why the 40 was invented, because nobody liked 10 millimeter because it was European.
Swamp Donkey says dummies shouldn't shoot.
Happy Easter, Guns Girl.
Happy Easter, Guns Girl. But yeah, so like I said, the 308s I've shot were really, and it was effective out. Well, we were shooting at 150 something yards, 155, 158 yards, or whatever the hell it was.
I do that with a fucking pistol. With one eye, and my left hand tied behind my back.
With a sandwich hanging out of your mouth.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, a grinder. Sub.
Hey, like my one buddy, he was like, "Damn, dude, how'd you get so fucking fat?" You know, I was like, "Well, that's kind of just throwing it out there, isn't it?" You know, he's like, "Well, you know," I said, "Well, every time I fucked your mom, she made me a sandwich." So.
Oh no.
Now those are friends that you've known for like 30 years, friends that do that shit.
Right.
Fuck your mom or tell fuck your mom jokes?
Both.
Well, there's a reason I've known him for 30 years.
Is that why you call some of your friends? You like it when your friends call you daddy?
I like it when you call me Big Papa. Right.
So that means you're screwing tar dot?
No, my mom.
Oh, dude.
I had a.
Hey, you leave our personal life out of this, Steve.
I had one of my. We were at a block party. And,
Yeah, but you told me you love me.
What the fuck? You
I
told me you love
tell
me
that to
too.
everybody I try to get in their pants.
Oh.
We were having a block party one time years and years and years ago, and my neighbor's sister was there, and she's probably, let me see, I was probably 17 or 18. She was probably 28 or 30 at the time.
Ooh.
And she goes, "Oh, if I was only about," she goes, "if I was just 10 years younger, Mike," I go, "Sweetheart, I don't give a shit if you're friggin' 40 years older than me. If you want to go, we can go." Well, she turned 10 shades of red, right? And she's just looking at me going, I go, "Oh, you were just joking," and I wasn't. I'm sorry. I said, "See, I don't joke. So if you're gonna say something like that, I mean, let's go."
Ladies and gentlemen, special guest appearance. Blue Waffles has joined the chat. What's
Rock
up?
on. Hey, Waffles.
Waffles. Oh man, remember what was it when I was in Florida? I came on your chat and had the blue waffles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jay Watt says, right now, having anything in an uncommon oddball caliber when you could go with a common round just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I mean, 6.5 Creedmoor is not an uncommon oddball caliber anymore.
But is it hard to get though?
I don't know. I've got about
I'm not
2,000. I've got about 2,000 rounds of it.
Okay.
You're going to make that illegal. You shouldn't say that out loud.
I'm not saying that you don't have it. I said, is it hard to get?
Is
See,
it
you don't
harder
listen.
than 308?
No, it's just more expensive.
Yeah, because
I got rid of my 303 because it got expensive. And then 6.5 Creedmoor, I mean, it was like $13 a box. Now the shit's like $40 a box.
Wow.
So you're saying when 45 gets too expensive, you're going to give me that cool 1911? Is that what you're saying?
I just bought 100 rounds of 45. Came in the mail today.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
Whoop, whoop.
Isn't that cool? As soon as you grab that box, you know exactly what it is. Oh, yeah. Freedom pills, seeds.
Pills, seeds, whatever you want to call it.
Hole punchers.
Swamp.
Yeah, I mean, I can get 6.5 Creedmoor just about anywhere here. I was able to get it when you couldn't get 5.56 or 9mm and all that other shit. I was able to get it, but now you can still get it, but it's just expensive. You can't get the cheap shit like what is it, Bellot and Cellar or whatever that brand is. You can only get like the fucking Hornady XLT Super Nitro fucking brand shit, you know?
Gotcha. Who invented that round? Do you have any clue?
Creedmoor.
Don't laugh. It might be. I have no idea. Is it? I mean, no, because there's a 6mm Creedmoor, then there's a 6.5 Creedmoor.
Yeah, but usually a big company launches it.
Just ask Todd out who invented it.
I bet it was Hornady.
Who invented the 6.5 Creedmoor round?
Fucking look it up. Somebody's got Google, don't they? I'm driving.
You don't have to. You got an encyclopedia laying on bed.
I think Gear's cheating on us on some other chat.
I do too.
Me too.
I know.
Probably.
Well, it is gardening season. That I don't like to label people, but I think Gear is a little bit of a gardening addict.
Yes.
But if you're going to be addicted to something, I'd much rather hear about people being addicted to gardening.
Exactly.
If they're gardening, they ain't smoking crack or meth or, spending all the money on cocaine.
You can do the both when you're gardening because, just hands-free inhaler.
We don't start.
So, gunpowder. Speaking of addictions,
yeah.
When I ask you a question, you tell me addicted, right?
So, I'm not falling for that shit.
Not falling for that one.
No, he ain't falling for that shit.
Add addict to me? Is that what you were gonna say?
Oh no, you ask somebody what's it called when someone drinks too much and they gotta have alcohol all the time? Addicted. What's it called when people start smoking drugs and all and they gotta have drugs all the time? Addicted. You say, what hit you in the face last night? Addicted.
Addicted. How is that? What am I talking?
Were you screaming at?
Oh hell no, Waffles! I'm with you. There's nothing wrong with that, and he's good at it too. He has. If you haven't seen his videos, he's got fucking how many fucking?
Hi, Brenda.
How many
Hey,
plants does
Brenda.
fucking?
Yeah.
How many plants? How many pots does Gear have? Oh, fuck.
30, 40.
Got a lot.
I'm
And then out front of the house, he does the fucking little daffodils for the wife, and the magnolias and all those, all the plant.
Gear daffodils ain't for the wife. Gear weaves those into a skirt and runs around the yard with.
You know what I mean?
I used to grow a lot of plants, but now they got them helicopters with the infrared shit. And
I think you meant marigolds, Mikey.
Same thing.
Okay.
What the fuck? But yeah, no, he's got millions of them. But he's got them all in the solo cups now. But like I said, I don't do anything here till May.
Trevor Fillmore, nice to see you.
What's
Hey,
up, Trev?
Trevor.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the whole gardening thing when I move north. That's the first thing that's going in. Well, after I make the roof not leak no more, but
You guys, do you watch? Speaking of up north, in your state there, do you guys watch 926? Their homesteaders that lived up in the UP. They're friends of who's the husband and wife team that was on the TV show Alone?
I can't think of them right now.
Anyways, they're friends with them, and they wound up moving. They couldn't get any water up in the UP where he was.
oh, that sucks.
And then the floods were just killing him, he said, and everything. So they wound up moving. But he got a bigger fucking place, bigger homestead, and everything like that. So he's happy.
Wait.
He's still in Michigan. Now, can you guys grow shit up there?
I might be biased, but I have a little bit of trouble with people that can just afford to jump up and move, calling their channel homesteading. I'm
Right.
not saying you got to be broke, to have a homesteading channel. It's just, to me, it's almost like you're pretending. At any given time, they can say, "Fuck this, let's go to the grocery store and buy all our shit."
Well, no, because they live. No. I know what you're saying, but they
Our
live.
truck broke. Let's go buy a brand new one.
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
But you said they couldn't find any water, and then you said they got flooded out. What the fuck?
Because of the rain. That's just the snow.
That's
and the
water.
rain.
That's water.
No, I know.
Save that shit.
Yeah, it sounds like to me.
But anyways, what's his name from that Alone show came up to help him.
That's cool.
Draw a point and everything. They couldn't find anything. But now they got another place with running water, the whole nine. But no, this guy's different though. Because he works, she doesn't. He's still working and homesteading at the same time. You know what I mean? He's not like the other ones that I watch.
Right.
Like,
Man, if I wanted to grow a garden, I'd have to get rid of about 10 trees because we have no sunlight in our yard at all.
Dutch and who the fuck else do I watch?
Yeah, the only
Atla
sunlight I
Farms
can
and all
get is
them.
in the front yard, and I don't want a garden in the front yard either.
Right. I get sun in the morning and a little bit in the afternoon in the front yard, but the backyard doesn't get any fucking sun because we've got them like 200-year-old fucking oak trees back there.
Yeah, same with my backyard.
Chop them down.
Dude, I would love to, but I don't have like fucking $6,000 to get fucking a tree taken down.
You got a chainsaw?
My neighbors get.
Oh yeah, come on, man! You don't realize how big these. I don't know, Steve's seen them. Did you
Kid,
pay attention to how big the trees were, Steve?
Kid, I had twin oaks in front
I
of my house.
was just staring at you, hon. I didn't see your trees at all. Wayne Lazar, what's
Hey,
up, buddy?
I had twin oaks. In front of my house, right? Then we had twin oaks, which is a one trunk, two trees are coming out of one trunk. Okay, and that trunk was about 18-foot round, 16-foot round. So yeah, no, I know. I hear you. We didn't take them down. We had somebody else do it.
Yeah,
But then
I
the
mean-
problem was that we had to give them the wood.
I mean,
Now we're run over by all the Canadians are showing up. Are they on a different time schedule or something?
if I was to use a chainsaw and cut one of them fucking things down myself, I would take out the neighbor's house, probably 3 neighbors' houses.
Yeah, right. Same with mine. Mine all got a bad lean at my house.
No, you gotta get yourself a stake. Get yourself a set of spikes and a belt.
Nope.
Fucking get up that fucking tree, delimit, take it down a little piece. But I didn't do it with spikes.
The
I didn't
tree
do
I
it with
need
spikes,
to cut
but
down, the limbs are 2 feet in diameter. My limbs on this oak tree, I'll have to take a picture of it with something to compare it with. That oak tree's got to be like straight through the trunk. It's got to be almost 4 feet or better. It's huge.
I took down a hemlock, and the power was running right through the hemlock.
Right.
Not through the trunk, but through the branches.
Yeah.
And so when I get up there, those are the first ones I cut. And I get up there and I'm cutting, and one of the branches now is leaning on the fucking. He's gonna lean on the thing, and I'm like, shit! If I touch it, am I gonna die? Like, how does this work?
All depends
I says,
on
but
how much power.
I goes, yeah, but I should be grounded by the tree, which I was. So I was happy.
Yeah, that means electricity goes through you, through the tree, through the ground.
That didn't happen. It didn't happen like that. So, and I was touching the black one, not the silver one. So boom, I cut that one down. That's fine.
Yeah.
So then the other ones weren't touching or anything like that. So then they're like, well, what are you going to do? And I go, I'm going to finish climbing the tree. I'm going to limit. And then I says, then I'm going to take this rope and use people are going to pull. But it wasn't a big tree like you guys are talking about. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was, you guys know the hemlocks don't get that big anyways.
I couldn't tell you a hemlock from a spruce.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. You just don't realize it. Hemlocks you can climb forever because all they have is they have branches from the fucking bottom to the top.
Yeah, but so do white pines,
White pines hardly have any branches.
and so do
They have them up top. The branches are up top on the white pines.
what's the
Well, the-
what's the pine tree that loses its needles in the winter? Tamarack.
Tamarack, yeah.
Tamarack are like
Tamarack.
climbing a ladder. Those are awesome
Yeah.
trees.
Have a great night, PNASCARs.
Good night, P-NASCAR. It's great to
Hey,
see you.
brother.
Have a nice Easter. Oak is good for smoking. That it is. So is it maple.
It's weird. They all got different flavor though. Maple, cherry.
I like oak though. Oak smoking.
Oak smoke.
Oak smoke.
Smoke the oak. Well, I got enough. I got enough coming to me free Monday to fucking supply about 2,000 smokers. That shit is gonna fill my freaking yard. Damn it! But I can't let it go. I'm gonna truck a lot of it up to my new place and store it. Until
Now,
I
can
move
you?
up there.
What is the soil up there? Can you grow shit up there? Like what's
Yeah,
the soil?
people got good gardens up there. It's kind of sandy, but right in my area, I think I got pretty decent topsoil.
Oh, there you go.
It's not kind of sandy. It's very fucking sandy, right, Dish?
Yes.
We drove in it.
Yes, we did.
How come when we were up there and I got my pistol out and we were shooting, we didn't videotape that shit?
I don't know why we didn't videotape it.
That would have been an epic video.
I know, right?
Duh. Oh, maybe it's because we didn't have the clothes on. Nothing like naked shooting
So anyway,
out in the woods.
but
Could you imagine a ricochet? Damn.
Go!
tamarack is a hot burning wood. Got to be careful you don't burn out your stove.
Right on gunpowder. She said her phone's overheating. Yeah, tamarack's harder than a brick bat too. The dead stuff I've
Hey,
tried to
put
mess
us in a
with.
triangle, will you?
What?
Put us in a. Yeah, no. There you go.
Oh, that way. Oh, threesome. No, wait. 2 guys and a chick. That's a gangbang.
Fucking Jay Watt.
Jay Watt.
I actually don't use. We don't use birch to smoke. That's for sure. No
Yeah, you
birch,
gotta-
no pine, no conifers, none of that shit.
Right.
But like Stevie said, just your cherries, your maples, your
Hickory.
hickory, your oak.
Hickory is really sweet.
Apple.
Apple, yummy. I did a dumb thing. At my old house before I moved here,
You told Mike you got naked with dish, but go ahead.
I had a bunch of apple trees in my yard, like 3 or 4, and they were overgrown, so I had to trim the shit out of them. And I bought a chipper and chipped all the, bigger branches. And I had all those apple wood chips, and I wanted to save them for smoking, give them away, whatever. Like a dumbass, I put them in a trash can with a lid on it.
There you go.
Mold City.
Uh-oh.
I didn't dry them out first like a dummy.
Yeah, but now you just started your own fucking, what do you call it, pile? Keep adding to it.
Right.
Um,
White lightning.
no.
Oh, compost.
Yes.
Right. But I had good intentions. Just didn't work out.
Night waffles.
Smoked pork with apple. Very good choice.
Right on, Swamp Donkey. Been there, done that when I'm in a hurry or cold. Using a torch to light your wood stove or whatever. Fuck it. Fuck all that flint and steel shit. I'm cold, damn it.
There's this couple from Alaska. I watched one of their channels, and that's how they have the kids do it too. They get the torch right in the wood stove.
Yep. As long as you got the skills to do it other ways, go.
If only Mikey could find an OSB tree.
Have you seen the price of OSB lately? Damn it. I am dreading. I have to buy pine or something similar to go around my windows to trim them out.
Yep.
And to do my soffits and stuff where it's rotted. I dread that day. Frickin' pine. Number 2 naughty old shit pine is outrageous right now.
How many acres of land do you have on your fucking property up there?
10. No, I'm not on that house. On this house, I need all the trim.
Oh, I was gonna say mill it.
So I can sell it.
You know anybody with a mill?
Yes, I just met a guy. I was.
Well, there you go.
delivering in
Fucking
town
go up
near
north,
me.
bring it back. Go up north, bring it back, and fucking.
Yeah, but you got to dry it and blah 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 and kiln drying it and all that other bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm in a hurry. I'm
That's
gonna have
what
to bite. I'm thinking of just buying a sheet of plywood and slicing it up into 1x6s and use that because I'm not leaving bare wood. I'm covering it with
For
a
your
window.
soffit, yeah, but you can't do that for your window.
No. Well, technically I could, but I won't.
For your soffit, yeah, you can do that.
I'll just get CDX, the exterior plywood with the water-resistant glue.
Yep.
I bought a place in Fife Lake, Michigan, or actually, technically, it's Manton, Michigan. It's north here about 3 hours. A lot less population than where I'm at. I'll be able to hunt off my back porch with a coffee. Just saying.
You're right on.
If I don't have to tear the whole house down and start over. Might be living in a van. Will you still visit?
Oh yeah.
What are you trying to say, Dish?
That I'll still visit.
Wow. Okay. Fuck the both. Yes, how's that sound? That sounds
Okay,
nice
but
and
you're not
warm.
going to like it. Damn.
Okay, asshole. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay, but you know.
I'm hopefully be up there by the beginning of, well, actually like in a month and a half. I hope. That's what
Wow,
I'm shooting
cool.
for. I gotta put the rush on. I had to buy a new washing machine today.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was expensive. I got it on sale and made the guy game. Get this, if you order it online from Home Depot, it's cheaper than if you walk into the store and pick it up at the same store yourself
Wow.
by about $40. So I talked to the guy and he gave it to me for the online price.
Okay.
Plus I opened another Home Depot credit card and got another 15% off. It still cost me $480 for a basic washing machine.
Yep.
No bells, no whistles. It's like, what the?
I can't.
Hey, Ohio.
Really?
My phone overheated while I was driving home.
Oh, and get this. Brand new washing machine. I get it all hooked up. It don't fucking work right.
Oh no.
I got a guy coming out to fix it the 22nd.
What's wrong with it?
No, not a Uper. It won't fill up to the right level. It spits enough water in there to get your clothes wet, and that's it. And then it turns on and just wads everything up into a knot. And no, it's not one of the low water ones. So there's something wrong with the little pressure switch or the fill switch, or my water pressure's too low, something simple. No, I'm not going up to the UP, just the like about that high ish, where there's still civilization, but you can actually get lost in the woods.
It's not the middle of nowhere, but you can see it from there.
Yeah, kind of. You can smell it. Can't hear traffic.
See, that's 13 and a half hours for me.
There you go. The only thing that sucks is that fucking lake's in the way. You got to like.
Nope, it tells me to go across. I go into West Seneca, New York, into Welland? Is that
If you
even
could
the
only
U.S.?
cross Canada, you'd be easier.
So I got to take 90 to 190. Does that make sense to you so far?
Not a clue on that side of the country.
All right. Well, then it says, yeah. So 190 turns into 403. I think you're still in the U.S.
All I know is you got to go straight down, straight over, and then straight up.
Yeah, that's what it says. 402 to 69.
Ooh, good number.
69 into Flint Charter Township, into right by Flint, and then take 75 north.
Are you
How are you
coming
getting
around the
over to
bottom of the
Michigan?
state, or is there a ferry that goes across or something?
I don't know. It looks like there's a road that goes across.
Are you
It's
going
telling
through
me that-
Canada?
Not
I think
unless
so.
you go through Canada.
I think I am going through Canada, but I'm trying to see if where the boundary is, and I can't really see it.
Yeah, right on.
Oh yeah.
Swamp Donkey.
Oh, it's definitely going through. Oh, I'm definitely going through Canada.
Bastards.
Yep, because this road you can go from, instead of going down, it's Ohio. Instead of going 90 and riding Lake Erie, going towards Cleveland, you know,
Yeah.
it has you going leaving Rochester, New York, right, and going like you're gonna go to Toronto, but going straight across the land. So you go on the north side of the fucking lake.
So where would he
Going
come?
on-
Would he come across over at Windsor and that Ambassador Bridge then, Steve?
I go over the north side of Lake Erie, okay,
That's
and
Canada.
then yes, and then I come back into the States.
No, he'd be coming
Um,
across. If he's getting on the 69, he'll be coming into Port Huron.
Right. Yes, exactly, Steve.
Yep.
And then it says when I
All
get
the way to
into
Flint.
Flint to take 75 north, I'm guessing,
Yep. Yep.
and then it says to go to
10
let me see, 10.
or 55.
No, it says to take 10.
Okay,
And
so
then
you're
10
coming over
turn-
10, then
and then 10
115 to 131.
10 to 1. You got it. Yep, 115 into Highland, and then to take a right at Clam Lake onto 131, and then into Man.
Yep. Then you go about 10 minutes above that, hang
But
a
I
left.
can't go that way. I'd have to take 90 all the way underneath into Detroit because I can't go into Canada.
That's
So I have to go underneath.
You know what they should do? They should come up with a special law. If you show you're just driving through, to let you on through.
Oh, well, there's a worse one here. Let me go back to maps. I'll tell you the exact. I just saw another video on it, and I feel bad for these people. Oh no, go back.
Right on Swamp Donkey and Jay Watt.
I know Jay Watt's being funny.
I think he always tells his students.
Funny how you just mentioned those two, because those two are probably going to get mad at me in about 10 seconds. Okay. So, the fucking
Just remember,
Canucks.
well, hold on. You just remember, you get mad at Mike, you go over to his channel with the thumbs down, not my channel.
Yeah, really.
Go ahead.
There's a town, listen to me. There's a town, very small town in Minnesota called Angle Inlet. Okay? If you look at a map of Minnesota, it's the little notch inside, okay? So that goes through Lake of the Woods. Okay? The problem is there's no roads or anything like that. So you have to go into Canada to get there. Okay? Well, when COVID hit, they couldn't leave.
Wow.
Okay? They couldn't do anything. They consider land frozen water. So when the lake freezes, you're still in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then all the storms that I got up there, it's hard anyways. Okay, but there's no roads. You have to go into Canada, and they don't think it's right. It was back from 1860 something, some treaty of 1860 something that they didn't make it go straight across. They didn't make the boundary go straight across. They went like this or whatever, and they never fixed it. So, but if you're ever interested, there's a couple of videos on this town too, and it's kind of sad, really.
Is
you
it
know, I
in
don't know.
Canada or United States?
No, it's the U.S. So, but you cannot get there unless you drive through Canada to get there.
Oh, so it's like being landlocked into Canada.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck them Canadians.
Yep, that's what I say.
We should invade.
Yeah,
Give
well,
them.
we tried that once.
Well, I mean, we should invade and liberate them from their dictator.
Why don't we just give them ours? We can all then just everybody move here and then let the two dictators take over that swamp and we'll live in this swamp. Hey, didn't we do that once? Didn't we send people packing back home?
But I feel bad for those people. But if you guys look it up, it is kind of sad because it's only like 200 people that live there in the U.S. They're U.S. fucking residents.
Right. I think I seen a documentary on that.
It's a 4-hour ride to the nearest fucking hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I could live there.
It's terrible. Yeah, Trev, you're right. But the difference is that because of COVID, they weren't allowing. Because of COVID, the Canadians would go into this Angel Inlet town and go to the store and stuff, but they wouldn't let the U.S. residents go on Canadian soil. But they didn't care if the Canadians went on U.S. soil. There's a whole big thing up there. And I guess that lake I mentioned, Lake of the Ponds, Lake of whatever I just said a little bit ago, it's like walleye heaven. More people go up there to go walleye fishing than anywhere.
Right.
I'm not paying attention to Jay Watt no more. I don't like him. He's picking on me. You don't see me picking on people, do you? Fuck. What's wrong with you people? But yeah, no, Trevor, same. Trevor, I totally get what you're saying. It is the same thing, but you know what I'm saying, right? I never had a problem getting, like, before 9/11, I never had a problem getting into Canada. Coming back to my own country is the problem I had.
That's so weird.
And it was the Canadians going in, right? That ran it going in, obviously. And coming out is the Americans, right? What a bunch of fucking...
Well, it was that way. Me and my brother and a couple other people accidentally went into Mexico one night driving, and they let us right in. Coming out, whole different story.
Oh,
Mr.
dude.
Maroon did not want to let us go.
They stopped our bus. We were in college and we took buses up from Boston because it's not that far to Montreal from Boston. It really is,
Right.
if you think about it. And we went up. That was the first time I ever went to Canada.
Back in the day where you did.
And like I said, back in the day, all you need is a driver's license. We get to the border, and they left the kid because his visa expired.
Wow.
So the bus drivers told him. He said to the border patrol, he says, "Listen, I'm going to go up to Montreal. I'm going to come back. I'll grab him on the way back." And he says, "Can you?" Look, we gave him all our snacks and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you get a pardon, Mike? After so long, you can apply for a pardon. I haven't done that, Trevor. I probably should. But I'd love nothing better to go back to Canada. I loved it when I went. So, but
it's so clean. I hear.
when we came back, the U.S. lady gets on the fucking thing, gets on the bus, and she's fucking, and I'm like, she says, and where are you from? I was from the fucking U.S. Do you see this bus? Do you see the fucking license plate on the bus? I says, it says Massachusetts, doesn't it? Do you know that Massachusetts is a state? And she's like, excuse me? I go, you see my license? You have it. It says fucking resident Massachusetts driver's license right on it. Oh, I was pissed. They suck. She had some problem leaving. Oh, she had a problem leaving NC, leaving Virginia.
There you go. Swamp Donkey's got it. All you do is go to the border and claim refugee status. That's what I was going to say. We need a passport to get into Mexico. Are all the people coming out of Mexico into the U.S., do they have passports?
See, I can get a passport, right? The only problem is that if I get to the Canadian border and they ask me a question or two questions and I lie and say, no, I've never been arrested, da, 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 da. And for whatever stupid reason, they take my fucking passport and they go run my name.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying?
You can't lie. You can't risk it.
Right. So this is why I'm just letting other people know. That's why Trevor said to me, you can get a pardon after a certain amount of years. So, Trevor, both my charges are long over 20 years.
I can't believe how long sodomy of a farm animal actually sticks with you.
Well, that's what happens. What happens?
Bad joke.
What happens when you lift up a cow's fucking tail, and
Cow?
oh yeah,
dude, that's like a poop machine. Don't ever get
climb
behind
right
a cow.
inside that fucking.
I mean,
yeah.
From the way you told it, it sounds to me that sheep was asking for it.
Any animal that puts their feet in my big black rubber boots is asking for it.
So technically, if I lived in Canada, I'd be a felon. So, yeah, Trevor. One was from 2001, and one was from 97.
Tell them the president made you do it.
But I'd love nothing better to be able to go back to Canada again, so I can go to Bruins games, and I'd love nothing better.
You can go back at least once,
till
you get caught.
True that.
Well, you know what it is? It's just that I can't.
You can always swim across.
They won't let you in. I mean, I can get in. Trust me. I hunt in Maine, the western part of Maine. I can get in the country. It's not an issue. Okay? It's getting caught is the issue.
You just got to learn to say A with everything.
Yeah.
I think you're from there.
Fucking A, man. No, because the first time they hear me say "fuck the Queen," I'm in trouble because that's gotta come out of my mouth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Crown land. It's public land. Fuck Crown land.
Right.
Fuck the Crown.
First time you're watching hockey and the Bruins score and you jump up and go, yeah.
The first time I go, the first time I don't want to watch fucking hockey night, Canada hockey night is like Saturday night or something. Everybody sits in front of the TV and watches fucking hockey. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I know, Jay. What?
Pocket full of shotgun shells and no shotgun.
Right.
Technically, I've been to Canada without a passport. If you want to be technical about it.
Swamp Donkey, that's just gross.
Right. Bah.
We went up. I was a kid. We went to Canada and we stayed in a cabin and
Speaking of bah,
did some fishing.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to go fishing, visit fucking Trev.
It was one of those, it was one of those things where,
shoot a moose.
We drove in and then we rode like a shuttle van type thing.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of nowhere, and they brought another van with nothing but food, and they cooked our food for us, and
nice.
Everything was, it was like going to fucking camp, and then they allow us to fish.
right?
It was guided. You were
Yeah, guiding fishing tour. Yeah.
My dad did that with his bowling team way back in the day. I was back before I could appreciate a good walleye fillet. Damn it.
Oh, good for the natives, Trevor. Fuck the Queen, Trev. You guys just gotta go fucking democratically and just fucking. Dang it! And Mikey just bought a new pair of rubber boots. No, I did. I was in Canada. We were hunting 2 years ago, and we knew where the border was because it's like you can't miss it.
Oh, I got a question, Mikey. If you're hunting on that land and you shoot an animal and it goes over into Canada, what do you do?
So here's what we were told, because it almost actually happened to us. But here's what we were told the day that it almost happened. So if I shoot a deer and it goes into Canada, I can go to get it and bring it back pretty much as long as there's no Canadian hunters around and they don't see doing it.
Well, yeah, that's kind
the U.S. Border Patrol is not going to break my balls if I don't have a passport. Seeing me pull a deer back into the States.
Well, there you go. That's how you do it. You go up and you get you a deer and you throw it in the woods, and then you go visit for a week, and then when you come back, you carry that deer across the border.
So I know, Trev. I'm just fucking with you, bro. So they said it all depends on it. It all curbs on that. Now, there was a case where a guy shot a moose in the U.S. and it went to Maine, and from Maine, and it went into Canada.
Right.
And they didn't know what to do, so they called the U.S. guys, the wardens. And the wardens got a hold of the Border Patrol. Border Patrol did whatever they had to do, and then they got word back to wardens and said, let them do it. So they went over, grabbed the fucking moose, did their thing, came back.
Then they charge them a bunch of import tax.
But that's how it was explained to me. Now I don't know if that's every border in every border state that we have, but for Canada. But that's just how it was explained to me.
Well, we need to close our borders because them fucking Canadian geese are ridiculous down here.
Oh shit! And you can't even shoot them; it's not even open season on them.
They have.
We've discovered if you take a green laser and shine a green laser at Canadian geese, they will fucking fly away. They do not like a green laser. Red laser, they'll just sit there and look at you like you're stupid. But if for some reason a green laser, they will fly away. They don't like a green laser.
Huh.
That's what we use for, like, in the city that I work in. That's what we use for goose control, because they end up flocking down by our parks, and we have like a splash pad or whatever in the summertime for the kids.
Yeah.
And then fucking geese come and they just shit all over the place, man. And we just take a green laser and point it at them, and they never come back.
Hey, Ohio.
Yep.
Is there any job that you haven't had?
No, what are you talking about?
You've had more different kind of cool jobs than anybody I know.
Well, he's also sucked dick for a living too, so
That was at SeaWorld, damn it. And I blew a seal. I didn't suck a dick. I blew a seal. No, it's just where I work now. We have a green laser in the drawer.
Got you.
Yeah. The geese, because where I work now, the park is like on one side of me, and then there's like another little splash park, a little splash pad on the other side. We have a recreation center,
right.
And everything's all in like little.
Yeah.
Everything is there in one area. So they come across the field and they come shitting all over the place and try to sit in a little parking lot next to our building, and we just walk out and point the green laser at them.
Geese are shit machines. That's for damn sure.
And they sit in the parking lot to warm up.
Yeah.
Oh, from the sun and the pavement.
From the sun on the pavement. Yeah.
That's why they sit in the parking lot.
But they'll fucking chase you too if you get out of your car trying to go in the building.
Oh, and they're mating or whatever now because I see them chasing each other. Like one is chasing the other one off, and the other one. I'm fishing the other day. I went fishing the other day, and I'm like, this is fucking. And of course, I'm trying to catch one, but they weren't going after my fucking lures.
I seen two geese fighting. It looked like a death match one time during nesting season. Two big males.
Oh, his throat was getting slashed if he came near me. I was just gonna fucking, you're dead. Shut up.
I'm gonna see if my boss will make me the full-time goose dude, and I'll just drive around town scaring geese away with a laser. Is that what you thought? You thought I had a job where I drove around and scared geese away with a laser?
No, I thought you worked for like the parks and recreation or something.
Oh no.
My hometown that I grew up in.
I'm Dish's private goose giver.
They were using shotguns for a while, but then the fucking neighbors got kind of pissy.
It's all about the technique.
Right.
Not too hard, not too soft. Right.
Which I don't understand because I told the cop, I'm like, here's what I don't get, guys. He's like, what? I go, why don't you just let 3 guys come down right now? I said, shot's not going to go. And they call it a lake. It's a pond. The fucking thing isn't even. I don't even think the thing is fucking a mile across. It's maybe a quarter of a mile across, half a mile across. You know what I mean? I go, let 4 or 5 guys come down here, sit, and then just pulverize them. You know what I mean? I go, the shot's not going to go that far. How far is shot going to go? Fucking 80 yards? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go,
nice, Trevor. He says snow crab season started Friday.
oh, nice.
Got his order in.
You know what though? Crotch crab season started last week up here because the opening season of baseball started and all the.
So, Trevor, want to hear something fucking sucky?
All the hose came out of the ice fishing shanties and started doing the baseball guys.
Right. Yeah, all the ice melted. All the ice melted, so you can't do the prostitution at the ice shanties.
Right.
So, Trev, the state of New Hampshire, like every other state that's on the coast, has a crab season. And, shellfish, anything like that, on the beach. Well, here's the thing. Only New Hampshire residents can do it. I can't go get a license to crab in New Hampshire.
Yeah, I'll take one, Marianne. I'll fatten that sucker up and have it for dinner.
You know it's illegal to fish for whales in Ohio on Sundays?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't that a stupid fucking law? It's a law on the books, though, man. You cannot hunt whales on Sundays in Ohio.
Yeah, because there's so much ocean in Ohio.
Right.
I don't know. That may have been from back in the drinking.
Back
days.
when the ocean never touched it.
It's also illegal to buy cornflakes on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Because everybody knows Sunday is cornflake day.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's like in the one town, it's illegal to walk backwards on the sidewalk while chewing bubble gum. Yeah, they got a bunch of stupid rules.
Yeah, there's one in Boston that you can serve up to 3 weeks in jail for and this law comes from like 1700 and something. If a woman talks about having sex with her man or having oral sex, if you have oral sex, it's like a month in jail.
Yeah. In Michigan, technically dildos are illegal.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
Dish.
just the funniest thing. You're supposed to get back. They changed it because back in the day, whatever a bit was, I forget what a bit was. However, you know what I mean. But back in the day when they wrote the law, it was 5 bits if you got caught spitting on the street.
Right. I think a bit is like a fourth of a quarter or something like that.
But it was 5. It was 4 or 5 bits if you were caught spitting in the street in the city of Boston back in 1700 whatever. Now they changed it. They changed it in the late 1800s to I think it's a $25 fine or a $30 fine or something. I'm like, well, they better not drive by Tent City.
No, they got to be fully mature to poop out eggs.
Who?
Marianne's chickens that her daughter brought home. Surprise!
Yeah,
We have chickens
gotta be.
now. Big enough to lay, big enough to eat, I always say.
Yep, nothing wrong with Blute.
Ew.
Right, Dish? Nothing wrong with a little Blute. The beak's a little crunchy, but you got by it.
You get by it.
2 bits equal to a quarter. It goes back to the pieces of 8. Okay, thank you.
All right, folks, it's 1:10 in the morning on Easter Sunday. Some of us got to get up and go have dinner with the family, so
Right.
let's get the hell out of here, shall we?
Alrighty then.
Dish, when's that? How's that video coming?
Trev, I'll look into that.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
How about a crappy one just uploaded from your phone? Something.
Yeah, I better think of something soon.
Little.
Hang on before you leave, Steve. Can I ask Trevor a question before you leave?
Yeah.
Trevor, should I get my passport first, or should I write to the consulate
You
first?
didn't say it was going to be a 20-minute question.
It wasn't. It was fucking 20 seconds, you jackass.
Drywall in the throat. Love it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's drywall. That's what they all say.
See the
Well, like-
sacrifices I make for you, Dish?
Well, like I'd come. What?
Yep.
What time does Steve eat dinner? 11 a.m. I don't know, Jay. What?
No, Stevie would probably have toast and peanut butter for his. What is tomorrow?
Easter.
I want to say Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right.
It wouldn't go away.
I wish it was Thanksgiving. We'd be hunting next week.
No, you would have missed the whole summer, and I'd be stuck here paying rent. I mean,
Who the
mortgage.
fuck cares? I hate summer. Well, I don't hate it, but I hate the humidity.
I do too.
Humidity fucking sucks. I'm not sure. Get your pardon first. Okay. All right, I will. Thank you, Trev.
Cool beans. All right, everybody. 277 comments tonight. That's pretty
Nice.
good, pretty active.
And I only wrote one.
I got a couple out there, but not many. Peace, everybody. Hope to
Nice
see
to
you
meet
next week.
Happy
Hopefully,
Easter.
Mike can have a chat on Friday. With
Yes, I will.
no children getting ill and stuff.
No, I'll be having a chat on Friday.
Have a wonderful Easter dinner with your family and no fighting, drunk fighting the uncles. Peace.
Peace.